Yeah, so I'm gonna delete the stream. So you know, unless like something really exciting happens, like I don't know, Rocket comes on the stream or Eric 1946 or something very awkward, happens. You never know. But I'll drop the link. Let me see. What's up, AM? Here, you told me you were gonna join me, so you better, man. I don't feel like streaming. There you go. There's, dude. This is what I'm talking about. You don't leave me hanging. Like, I'm like, dude, Reaper streams for money. I don't stream for money. It's just like you just put yourself out there and nobody says anything, and it's like fucking boring. You know, I gotta drink Perrier. I need a Diet Coke. They changed Perrier to this one. It costs double because they have lime in it. But I'm looking forward. We have a topic. I know if AM comes on, we're gonna have a good topic. I mean, I'm just like, I see what's going on in the UK with the white guy that was stabbed, and they arrested him because they're so woke over there and they think racism is a crime. That's crazy, man. It's Elon Musk said it. It's overcorrected. Like racism is overcorrected at this point. Like, and it's at this point, there's only racism against white people. And like Kevin, I know Kevin's woke and Kevin will disagree, but that's kind of like evidence, where Michael Brown was when he overdosed on drugs. Yeah. Um, yeah, that's the bottom line. People were kneeling. Nancy Pelosi was kneeling. And it's all about race. And the whole gerrymandering thing was rigged because of the Civil Rights Act. And now it's back to normal. But like, you know, if you look at the civil, rights or minorities in this country, they're only 13%, but there's like a lot more than 13% in Congress, and so it was unfair. It was unfair. It was overcorrected. And yeah, I got that from Elon Musk. Is somebody else streaming? Because no one's even here. Okay, so I'll just talk about that. I'll talk about what I want to talk about. I don't really I don't really want to talk about Reaper, to be honest. It's just like kind of boring. Um, I needed to, oh, somebody shared it. Thank you, Fernando. I needed, thank you for sharing it. Hey, what's up, Sticks? Yeah, you should, we'll get Sticks in the super secret group. That would be nice. Um, yeah, so let me go to X. That's what I like to do. And it's, what I like to do. Like, there's, a lot of these women in Congress, they don't know what they're talking about, but they use emotion. And it's like there's emotional arguments are weak, but a lot of people don't, they let it go because they don't want to be seen as misogynist or whatever. But let's share this. Dude, Marco Rubio's been on fire. He's been on fire. What the hell's going on? I got AM, there he is. I don't know why I'm seeing. Oh, I was tuned into the Reaper, man. That's why I'm getting dude. I don't know about this one. Hold on, let me see. Now I lost the. Okay, let me go back to X. Let's see what's going on here.
I want to focus in on Greenland. I joined the bipartisan bicameral trip to Copenhagen as the administration that you're a part of sought to seize Greenland. In the president's speech at Davos, he said, referring to Greenland,
I can't even listen to this person. But Marco Rubio's looking. Okay, Secretary Rubio, this is a weird rule where you ask a question and I can't answer. This is pretty epic, right? It's like they're throwing all kinds of untrue statements out there, defamatory statements, and he can't even answer.
Distribution.
Well, because one of those were in cahoots with Hamas. And we saw an incredible amount of the aid flow into Hamas's hands.
Reclaiming my time, the aid was held up at the border by Israel, and you know it.
You got to fix your rules here. You can't even answer a question.
You're not following the rules. You're very familiar with how this works.
No, I don't. I never served in the House. This is a weird rule where you ask a question and I can't answer.
Would you please add time to the clock?
Nope.
I love it. Nope.
Distribution.
Well, because one of the...
It's just like they're just throwing stuff out there, man. Like, this guy's a weirdo, man. He's like an emotional
When will
guy.
you stop
and the violence that happens to our officers every single day. And
it's like all emotional bullshit, you know? Somebody said, like, we shouldn't let women vote because they're kind of emotional. Let's be honest. But nobody wants to. Oh, here we go. Hold on, I want to play this one.
He's falling asleep all the time. I mean, you actually look like you're falling asleep right now, Congressman.
No, I do not.
Yeah, you do. You look like you're falling asleep right now. I mean, look at your eyes.
I'm Chinese, asshole. My eyes look like I fall asleep all the time.
I don't even know who's talking right now because that Chinese guy is definitely sleeping.
Okay, hold on. Hey, where's it? Oh, shit. Rubio's a G, man. What's up, Alex? How you doing, man? I dropped the link, man, if y'all want to come by. I don't know what's going on with AM. He's trying to hop on. Dude, it's been raining. Dude, let me see. Yeah, let me boot this AM because it's not working. Hide on stream. Let me boot you, man. I'm going to kick that one. Okay, see if you can come on again. AM's here, though. He's trying to get on. I can't stream. Oh, shit. What do you mean, oh, shit? My girl said, oh, shit. Are you live now? Yes. Anna, you could hop on. I'm just talking about nothing. I don't have a topic. I'm just listening to AM. He wanted me to stream. Dude, I love Scott Bissant. He's the coolest gay guy in the whole world. Oh, holy fucking shit. Wait. Dude, he's smart as hell. But I've been watching all these Rubio clips. I have to find the epic one. Oh, God. What the hell is this? Is this an old clip? No. Democrat Representative Al Green tells Secretary Mullen, he lost, by the way. He didn't get reelected. Tells Secretary Mullen to shut up during a heated committee hearing. Mullen, are you calling me a racist? Oh, yeah. It's always, shut up. Oh, God.
What happened to Rubio?
Are you calling me a racist?
A racist, Mr. Secretary,
It's low.
would do what happened to Rubio.
Are you calling me a racist?
A racist?
I'm asking a question.
Reclaiming my time, asking him to shut up.
That's a pretty. That's
Shut up.
shut up.
It's
What
my
the-
time.
That's a perfect example of how overcorrection has, there's overcorrection of racism. It's the other way. And I agree with Nightmare, and I know Kevin. Okay, here we go. Kevin is woke, right? I already show on stream. Let me see. Hello? Are you using OBS? What's going on? That's weird. AM's trying to get on. I think he's trying to get on with OBS. Yeah. Trump called Bibi Netanyahu. He called him. He went after him today. So a lot of the anti-Israel people will be happy, like Boz. Oh, okay. Tommy Robinson. The police now in riot gear. Dude, I don't know if anyone has seen this, but it's crazy. This guy stabbed this guy with a sword. Okay, supposedly because he used a racial slur. But see, this is how this has been accepted, where a racial slur is a crime. And you know, it's just not maybe in the media, but just like in the general public. And it's not a crime. I was teaching in the inner city. I was called a cracker every day. You know, it was annoying. It wasn't that they were calling me cracker, that because I'm white, but it's because they disrespected me. Let's see, AM's back. Let's see AM. Let's see if he got it this time. Oh, here we go.
Did it work?
Yeah, this time it works.
You can hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Streamlabs makes it really hard to get in with my Elgato face cam. It was giving me, it was busting my balls. Let me see here.
I'm just like, you know, trying to. I think what it is with the whole thing with the UK is that was a situation as clear as day that Henry Nowak was. He got the other guy, the Muslim guy, took out a sword and stabbed him and killed him. And he says he called me a racist slur, which was a lie anyway. And they arrested the guy that was bleeding to death. And I thought that was crazy, man. And he's like, you know, I can't breathe. And, you know, the same thing as George Floyd said. And it was like 0 outlets in the United States, news outlets, even reported it. And it's kind of unfair. Can you hear me? Oh, wait. Your mic went out. Yeah. I like that you're smoking a cigar. Is this Marco Rubio? Hold on. Okay, hold on.
All right.
I got to put this on, man.
Just want to
Oh God, what kind of thing is this? What is this? You get asked questions for 5 minutes and you don't get time to answer. It's not a hearing.
I think you said clown
Like
show
a dunk
before.
tank? What is
I
this?
don't have to tell you. I don't.
Why is she leaving?
Dude, that whole exchange was like 3 minutes.
Is this real or is this like
No. It was real. But the whole exchange, I wish I could find the whole exchange again. It was a 3-minute exchange where she just started like putting out defamatory statements, which weren't true, and he never got the answer. So then what happened is, I guess whoever the person is, the pretty
that lady,
Hispanic
isn't
woman,
she?
No. No. Then the pretty Hispanic woman at the end, she says, "Oh, they love you in Miami, you know, and we thank you." But it's a different.
God, what kind of thing is this? What is this? You get asked questions for 5 minutes and you don't get time to answer. It's not a hearing.
I think you said clown
Like
show
a dunk
before.
tank? What is
I don't
this?
have to tell you. I don't. In
Why
my
is she
community,
leaving? I'm going to answer her questions.
I will.
Oh, she's got, okay, I got it. Well, thank you for coming.
All right.
No,
so
this woman, she's like on
want to,
Rubio's side. She's cool. Representative Salazar. Here, let me see if this is a longer version.
She's
Nope.
leaving. I'm going to answer her question.
What is this, a fragrance stream or C-SPAN?
I don't fucking know. I could talk about a fragrance.
No, I came to talk Reaper.
Okay,
I record everything he does. I record everything he says, man.
Okay, you got it on we could play it.
No, it's you know. Nima says I came to talk cuddles. I record everything you say, man. No, so basically,
who records who? Nima records me.
Yeah. He said that. He goes, I came to talk cuddles. I record everything you say, man.
He has a sword in his hand. That's crazy. But there was a nice statement by the Sikhs, and they say, you know, we don't agree with this guy, but it's crazy.
And I've known a few Sikhs in my life. They've been pretty cool.
Yeah, and they're like, yeah, but they, you know, it's sort of like, you know, they got woke with George Floyd, and there's a lot. George Floyd, he pistol whipped a woman and robbed her. All right, you know that story, right?
Yeah.
But you know, here's the thing. This guy is the a-hole, and if Nightmare hates anybody, he should hate this guy.
Is that Steimer?
And, yeah, Keir Starmer. Like, this guy is, you know, the thing is, in a way, it's good that the UK police isn't armed, right? This guy, I like Nigel Farage, but it's a good thing because they could overtake the police. You know what I'm saying? It's sort of like they're not on the British residents' side. They're on, you know, the migrant side, but they're unarmed, and I think they're afraid of anybody that has a little, you know, strength or, you know, really wants to hurt them. So, yeah. But Nigel Farage is all right.
Novak's death. Can I urge the Prime Minister to consider this? It is now clear to growing millions in this country that we're living under two-tier policing.
See, it's like all these people in the background are like rolling their eyes. But yeah, it's true. I agree with what he said. You know, they try to prove him wrong, but I'm like, no, there is a two-tier. I like his tie, by the way. I like his tie.
Let me see.
It's like blue and pink.
Oh, yeah.
I like it with like pink palm trees or something. I don't know. I like his tie a lot. I'm like, dude, Nigel Farage knows how to dress. Wait, let me see if this is the long version.
Admitting facts. You can't say that the president lost the 2020 election, just like you won't admit President Trump is.
She's a Jewish woman, Representative Jacobs.
Mr. Secretary, it seems like you have an issue admitting facts. You can't say that the president lost the 2020 election, just like you won't admit President Trump is losing this reckless war of choice, and just like you couldn't admit that the shoes the president bought you were too big. You clearly don't know what winning means, and not because the facts are unclear to you, it's because telling the truth would cost you your job, and the American people are entitled to a Secretary of State who tells them the truth even when the president doesn't want to hear it, and my constituents, our service members, deserve better. Mr. Chairman, I yield back.
I don't know what shoes she's talking about. What is she talking about?
Representative Burchett, you are recognized.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. If you'd like to answer any of that.
She's talking about, it's like E. Jean Carroll. Oh, the American people only know sexual scandals, shoes, because that's what it's like. He's like, I have Florsheim shoes.
I don't know about the shoes. I mean, he gave me some Florsheim shoes. They're actually pretty good. They fit fine. I don't know what she's talking about, and maybe that's what she's referring to.
Your shoes look very nice today, Mr. Secretary.
How can you see them? They're way down here.
Dude, he's a boss.
How much shoes? Are you guys kidding me? I mean, is this the Foreign Affairs Committee or is this like a circus? What is this?
Mr. Secretary.
Dude, tell me he's not. I love that guy. Next
He's pretty
president of
slick.
the U.S. Next president of the United States. Neil, how many Cuban Jews have you met? Because I've met many in Miami. Yeah, a lot of Cuban Jews, man. Yeah, UK is fucked, man. You know.
And this is your stream. Would you like to pivot and talk about Reaper or?
Okay, hold on. Okay, so we're gonna have to.
I don't want to tell you what to do. I'm just.
Okay, go ahead.
That's
go
bad
ahead.
etiquette.
No, I have a co-host. You know.
Oh, well,
Alex
so
Chu is here. Okay, sorry.
So basically, Reaper, I can't see myself on the screen. Can you see?
I can see you. Yeah, you're
Okay,
wearing
okay.
a shirt with an A and like overalls.
I have an A on my shirt. Oh, this is
on
like
your
this
hat,
is an
on your
and.
cap, on your cap.
Oh my! Yeah, man. Like I normally try to dress up for a stream, but I barbecued today. I had some charcoal, but I felt I had a stream because Reaper was always over there talking a lot of shit. Did you see what he was saying about Anna?
No, I kind of like.
Ooh, he was pretty nasty. I have to admit. He said something like, "I talked to Eugene about Anna and why he stopped talking about Anna."
Oh.
And and he basically, saying that Eugene doesn't like Anna, right?
No. See, that's what Reaper does. Okay.
And he was getting drunk again today, like it's every fucking night.
So
I said, Reaper, I will give him $50. Let me go on. I want him to go on his stream, talk to him, in front of his people, right? I was gonna give him $50. I was gonna confront him about Anna, and he says he's gonna drop a bomb about me or something like that. I don't know, but he chickened out, even for $50.
So okay, so he knows Anna made a painting for Eugene. Everybody knows that, right?
I don't.
That's all he knows. And so he's trying to create a story out of that. Like with the George Zaharoff story, because I guess George talked about sex toys on a stream. And then he tried to put me into the whole story and Aram into the story. So he doesn't speak with Eugene, right? Eugene would never speak with Reaper.
He said he did.
No, I don't believe that. I know Eugene. I've spoken with Eugene. He sent me two samples of his fragrances. He's not. Kevin knows Eugene real well. Kevin hangs out with him. Now he could ask Eugene. Eugene, have you ever spoken with Reaper? And the answer will 95% sure. I don't have any proof that the answer will be no.
Right.
But Reaper is all about making money. Okay. When you should get a job. I mean, it's like, but he did make some money because Edgar Romeo, he gave him like $65, and then there was somebody else who bought him like 10 memberships, and like a membership is what, a good $3 a month, so that's like $30.
I think it's like $4.99, if I remember.
Oh wow! So he sent him $50. So he's making money, and like he has a story, and he's going to drop a bomb, but he never drops the bomb. And then
that's the problem.
It goes. He's a con artist. Shit. Okay, he's not a con artist, but the bomb is never dropped. It goes on to the next day, and like, oh, you don't know, I got a big bomb to drop today.
He could drop a bomb, but see, like when I did it, remember with the Justin stuff, like he banned me over that post. Mm-hmm. I didn't go and show the post immediately, right? I kind of built up to it, but I built up to it within 15 minutes. This guy will go 3 hours. Like he was still building up to it. He still had his meat out there uncooked. He still had to cook the meat. I mean, this guy's gonna go up to 12 o'clock at night, not dropping the bomb, So I think, that's one of the reasons I left.
Because there is no bomb.
Well, there might be a bomb, but
or a bomb he made up, like with the Eugene story. Eugene and Anna. I know Eugene. He wouldn't talk poorly about Anna. I just know him.
No, not Eugene. I'm talking about Reaper. He didn't speak very favorably of her. I'll put it to you that way. And Anna was there, so she can attest to that.
Yeah. She left me a message saying something to that. She could always hop on, but like, Yeah, it's all a fake story, and you know, it's all like I'm an alpha male and alpha females are fake, and you know, the whole alpha male movement is like guys with low self esteem that never picked up chicks in their life, that never had a girlfriend, and they watch Fresh and Fit and these guys that make them feel like, you know, they're better than women. You know, it's all a bullshit movement. I mean, men and women are different, right? And you know, in terms of voting, especially, but like, I don't think they're less than, you know, but they're very emotional.
Oh. I've never bought into the alpha male stuff because everybody is, if you're smart, unless you're stupid and you have a big ego, everybody is going to be an alpha or a beta at some time, right? So let's say there's a guy who's 6'5", you know, 2% body fat. You know, he might be the alpha when it comes to running or something, right? Mm-hmm. I might be the alpha when it comes to a particular subject matter, right? So that, you know, nobody's the alpha of everything. So sometimes you know when you should take the lead, and sometimes other people have to take the lead.
Yeah.
So the alpha male thing, I don't buy into it, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's for insecure people. It's for insecure men. Like, I don't know, you were a good-looking dude in high school, very fit. I'm sure you went out with a lot of women. I was in the Air Force.
I didn't date that much in high school. I think I had like three girlfriends.
But I'm saying once you graduate in college though, when you went to college, you didn't have a lot of girlfriends. Oh, you don't want to say.
No, I don't want to say anything.
Top secret. He told the wife, I only had one girlfriend. Hey, what do you mean you had 25? You had a body count of 25 when you were in college.
But when I was in high school, I was wrestling. Like, I took wrestling very serious. I was actually, I don't want to brag, I was actually pretty good at wrestling.
Yeah. Well,
and then after,
big, yeah.
After that, yeah, so I didn't have time for a girlfriend. And then I was working, and then I started working out in between, and, you know, and I was kind of shy also. I was also very picky, interestingly enough, even though, like, you know, when I was young, you know, I don't know, I guess we can talk. You're going to delete this?
Yeah, yeah.
So, you know, like, when you were younger in high school, like, I would look over like a hot girl in high school, and I would, you know, something would happen to me. I wish that was still the case, you know. So even though I was like that, like a typical teenager, I was very picky for some reason. I don't know. Like, and even looking back into, there's one girl that really liked me, and she's hot as hell, and I was like, she's not right for me. Like, I was really, really picky in high school, and I was shy, and I didn't, you know, I had other priorities, so that's why I didn't date a lot in high school.
Yeah, no, high school I didn't date a lot. I just had this. Pretty much.
I'm glad I didn't. I don't regret not dating a lot in high school, actually.
A couple girlfriends or whatever, but one, like, we used to go out every Friday night for like a couple of years. We do the same thing over and over. It wasn't like we did anything special. I worked at the bowling alley, so like Friday night I take her there, and my friend was like with her friend, and we go there and, like, you know, play some video games or bowl, and then we go to the drive-in movies, and my friend had a van, and, you know, it was like, you know, it was.
This is apron, by the way. I don't want people to think I'm wearing overalls.
Oh, okay. You were cooking.
So this guy, Reaper, then he calls, what's his name? Sticks. He calls Sticks a homosexual.
Wait, you're breaking up. You're breaking up. Oh yeah. Like,
he called Reaper called Sticks homosexual.
He's not homosexual. He's a like a pretty boy. What do you call it? Metrosexual. Yeah, he's a metrosexual.
Yeah, but he did thank him for his service. So at least that was nice. He thanks Sticks for his service.
Yeah. It's almost like Reaper goes after, like, you know, he went after Clean. I think JJ.
Clean is not gay either.
There we go.
Oh, Sticks. Cindy M. Cindy M.
How you doing, man?
Sticks will never forget.
I don't think he can hear us.
Sticks, can you hear us?
No, I can hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sticks,
yeah.
I'm gonna take care of you. I'm gonna take care of you, Sticks. I send you some extra stuff in there.
Oh, nice.
You
Okay,
sounds
sounds
funny?
good, man.
So I get this offer for something in Macari, right? And it's a picture of Morrissey. I was like, Morrissey, like, is that Sticks? So then I wrote back, Sticks, is that you? Isn't this like the Ferguson community is such a small world? Like, where are the odds that Sticks is go buy something for me on the internet?
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. CC, and then we CC'd each other.
Yeah, but you know, like we try to sell it. You know, they monitor the chat. You saw that, right?
Yeah, what I did is I said check Instagram, but I spaced out the word Instagram, like spacing out, and then I used like the @ symbol instead of using an A, but they still caught it. You know, I tried to make it like camouflage a little bit, but
Yeah. So we played it off. Sticks said, never mind. But then I ended up selling it to him. So
yeah, you guys were talking about like in class you'd get boners and stuff.
Yeah, that happened to me.
Well, I just wanted to say my experience in high school is when you talk about that, I thought about this. Like I would be sitting in class and you know, it'd be like 1 or 2 minutes before the bell would ring until you have to move to the next class. Well, I just remember I would always like, for some reason, I would always pop one at the same time, like every single day in the same class. Cause I think I was just tired. It was like 5th period. And the worst thing was you'd have to get up because the bell rang with a boner in your pants. You'd have to walk out of the class holding the books in front of your pants. You know, you hold your books in front of your pants as you're walking down the hall.
Yeah, put your backpack there. Are you seeing that Anchorman kind of like that?
Yeah.
I must have had
the thing is one day I grew up in a small town, so my class sizes were like 35 people. Well, the one day I realized that people noticed is because 2 of my friends that were girls that were juniors when I was a senior, I walked out of the class and they literally walked past me pointing and laughing because they knew.
It's embarrassing.
So here's the thing. Okay, here's the thing. Like that means something. So Sticks has a good style. Look at his hair, right? You know, and his eyebrows. So they take guys that are well groomed. They think they're gay, or you know, they think whatever. I'm a pedo. Like you see clean cut guys, or whatever. It's sort of like they fit people into these categories, you know. And like if you have a goatee, it's sort of like you're seen as more of an alpha male. Yeah, but I think they just look at Sticks, and he's a good-looking good-looking guy who could pick up tons of chicks. No, he's a good-looking guy that can pick up tons of chicks, and they know that, and they don't like it, so they kind of say, "Oh, he's gay." But
I assume Sticks is straight. I don't know if he's not. I don't care.
Of course he's straight.
He doesn't fit the stereotype. And then someone like Boz, who he takes a shower twice a week, has long toenails. He's bisexual, and people never suspect it. You know. So
is he really bisexual though?
No. I just like to fuck with him. I don't know. He said he fantasized about guys when he was taking some medications. That was it. Yeah. That doesn't mean he's bisexual. He maybe I don't know. Maybe he tried it and he's like, you know what, it's not for me.
The thing is like, dude, if you're deprived just sexually, your mind can wander, I think, and maybe that's what happened with him.
Yeah, probably. I don't think he is. Yeah, but you're right. Maybe he hasn't had sex. He's like, well, how about if I give this an option? Is this is it something that can work out for me? Maybe. And then he's like, man, nah, I prefer dollar.
I mean, at that point, dude, if it gets that bad for you, no straight man ever has those thoughts. So like, you're legit gay, which is okay. But
yeah, he's always going after gay people.
So Reaper did do a stream. I was busy tonight. I actually was planning to watch it, but I must have missed it. Did he run?
You didn't miss much. It was getting drunk. I told him, I said, because I wanted to confront him about some things. And I said, Reaper, I would pay you $50 if you let me on. And you know Reaper loves the money, and he didn't let me on. I think it's different if I'm on there, face to face talking to him versus him just, spouting out the mouth.
He said we could share his stream also. So let me show
He
you.
called me a homo tonight.
Yeah, well, he did thank you for your service, and then he called you. Snipe him.
Yeah. I'm gonna stream snipe him.
Well, at least he thanked me for my service.
He did give you, he did give you permission to snipe him, right?
Yeah.
It was funny that there was a burner on the stream called Boz.justice, and they were timing out the real Boz, and then Boz came out on the second account. He goes, "Hey, tell him who the real Boz is." And I said, "Oh, the Boz.justice."
So let me see if there's a good.
He still hasn't cooked the meat. Dude, this guy's gonna get so fucking lit. This guy was lit already, and he still hasn't cooked that meat. That's a tenderloin. That's gonna take a while to cook.
E. coli.
TOTG is a guy that I personally don't like.
I agree with
I just
that.
don't like him, man.
We can all agree. Okay, good.
Does it mean that I don't like his fragrances? The fragrances that he does, honestly,
he's slurring.
They're still in my top 3. I put Jewelry Horror fragrance. Royale X at number 1. My favorite.
Watch the numbers drop.
That's what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing that today. Any of you ladies that get skin to skin with me, you'll smell that. Right? You smell that. I want to talk about Eugene.
Oh shit!
Let's see.
Oh shit!
He's probably watching us.
I want to talk about Eugene on his
Reaper.
channel right now on the stream.
He knows we're sniping. Look, he's
Talk
smiling.
about Eugene. Eugene, you have something coming for you, Eugene. Eugene, you have something. Eugene has a fragrance line. You have something coming for you, Eugene. Yes. Edgar Romeo likes Eugene, but he's not gonna like it after what I say.
Oh shit! Let's see.
Eugene, you
Come
have
back in an
something
hour.
coming for you, Eugene.
Like he won't say it. Watch.
I like you as a person, but I don't like you as a businessman. Eugene, there you go. Eugene, he has a fragrance line. Eugene, he's a YouTuber. He has a fragrance line. Eugene, I like you as a person, but I do not like you as a businessman. I will drop the bomb on you, Eugene, because
He's gonna say
things
he
that
said
you have
Eugene
done
smokes weed.
to me is ridiculous. You shouldn't have done it. I'm another YouTuber. You shouldn't have done it, and it's despicable. It's
You know the
horrible.
bottle of that whiskey glass is full of E. coli right now.
Edgar Roman's not gonna like it. He's not gonna like it. I tell the facts. I do the straight facts. But what bomb? You hear the helicopter? You guys hear the helicopter? You guys hear?
Yeah, I just had a helicopter fly over me. What a coincidence.
I'm over here.
Oh, he's lit.
You hear the
We're
helicopter?
Oh
hear
shit!
it.
Tired, drunk, homo projecting.
You guys are wondering
Somebody should go in his chat and tell him that
why
we're
is this
sniping him.
helicopters are going every house?
This is live right now.
I've had like
No.
10
I'm
guns.
gonna type it in.
I've had 15 guns pointing at me.
Oh shit! He's talking about guns now.
You think a helicopter? I've had 15 guns point at me.
Oh shit!
I've
15
had a
guns pointing at him.
shepherd point at me. I've had a dog point at me. You think that the
A
tourists
dog
me
pointing at
from
him?
streams?
Yes.
It doesn't. Hey, girl, me if you all I'm gonna drop the bomb.
I just wrote you being stream sniped,
Here we
homeboy.
go. Here's a bomb.
Hey, pause it for a second. I have a question.
Okay, hold on. Let me.
Just pause it.
Oh, what the hell is he doing? He's dancing.
Is Reaper is he spiraling? Is he like going through something that we don't know about, or what is? Because I don't remember him like getting on this drunk on streams in the past and then rambling about hating people.
He says, I saw him the other day. He said that somebody close to him died. I don't know how long ago. And he said he lost his best friend recently. Not like lost like in terms of death, but like he used to be good friends with somebody and he lost him. Don't think it was me he was talking about, but is Reaper Latino? Yes, he's the most Hispanic guy you can ever see.
All right, continue the stream. I said ask that.
He's more Hispanic than Fernando. Fernando lives in Mexico.
Now, I believe the story about he had 15 guns pointed at him. Okay. Yeah.
What happened to Cindy?
Oh,
I'm cooking right now. I'm going to be off stream here and there.
He's about to dance. Look, he's about to dance.
George Hoff has been such a good guy. By the way, let me take this out. George Hoff has been such a good guy to me. I've known him from the beginning of life.
That's full of blood right now.
Look at this big meat. My big meat is amazing.
Looks like an elephant penis.
Oh, shit.
Reaper, my big meat joke was funny the first 5 times.
Oh, fuck. It's damn shit. Big meat. My big meat is beautiful.
I know Dahlia and Mark are in that.
George
stream right
Hoff
now.
has been an amazing guy to me. From the moment that I told him, just good guy. He has told me who to not be with, who to not reach out to, who to not. He's gave me all the parameters of YouTube.
Dude, why is the phrase me telling people who to hang out with and who not to hang out with? Even George?
Yeah.
Even George? He probably told Justin that. Now I know there's a rat.
Yeah, of course. George was good friends with me, but then all of a sudden, I don't hear from George, but he did send me the King Tut fragrance like before my mom passed. So it's it's been maybe 18 months or so. He knew I wasn't gonna like Coco Loco too. He's like, yeah, he knew which ones I was gonna like. But yeah, he did send me the $300 fragrance like about 6 months, maybe 4 months before my mom passed. So yeah, he did send me. But like all of a sudden now, I don't know.
That's good that you're making it transformative. You're pausing and talking in between, so that's good.
Okay.
George Hoff is a brand. He's a man. He is a brand. His brand is amazing. Good brand. If there was ever one bottle to break him out to the whole community in the world, I would say it's mine. If I was to make a collab with him, it would be the best collab in the world. It would be the best niche. It would rip Christian Dior. It would cripple Christian Dior. It would cripple.
Shit.
It would cripple Creed.
He's positioning himself to be George's new Zed creator.
He wants to be George's new Zed creator.
Oh shit! When you're drunk, the truth comes out. Wow.
Yeah, he wants to be the new Zed creator.
Was that the bomb he was going to drop?
No, I don't think he's going to be the new Zed creator.
I would actually support that. I would like to see Reaper and Zaharov. Listen,
like a whiskey fragrance.
Yeah, like a whiskey cigar fragrance.
Okay, yeah, whiskey cigar. Yeah.
Dupes. It would cripple. Here we go. I'm gonna say it. Dolce Gabbana. It would cripple. Armani Code. It would cripple. all the other brands that you see at the mall.
No, it wouldn't.
If I was to release a fragrance with Georgia Hoff, it would be the best fragrance that you could ever smell.
Based on what?
The helicopter's going around here again.
Based on
I
what?
would release the best fragrance that
experience?
you could ever smell. And I can be confident.
Say it again.
I'm saying he said it would be the best fragrance if he collaborated. Based on what? Like what gives him that confidence? Does he have perfume experience? Is he,
he's just a
has he been
confident
creative
guy.
director of something in the past? Like what makes Reaper say that he would? I think he'd do a better job than TLTG for sure. But
yeah, it might still be live, to be honest with you, because I see the comments. Wow. Okay, so let's continue.
Say it would be the best. I'm not playing around. I'm not joking around.
Yeah, whiskey note.
When it comes to my stogie,
I think it's live.
dude,
Yeah.
you know how long to make Edgar. You know how long Edgar knows. He knows how long it took to make my beautiful stogie. Dude, it took a long time. I had to make it. It took a long time.
I think his stream is still live, to be honest.
I'm gonna reveal
that
something
meat,
that
that
people
meat
don't
takes
know.
like at least 30-40 minutes to cook.
But
yeah,
he keeps touching it.
Yeah, but it's he does that in all his streams. It's like, dude, you're letting the meat get warm.
He's been projecting for years. Zahara. It's finally come out.
Yeah.
Guy that's watching.
Do you think that's going to be
puckered? Connected? Here we go. Who that?
What do you think the odds of that happening?
To put down all the fragrances.
Zahara collaboration. What do you think the odds of that happening are?
It's not going to happen.
Puts out.
Hey, fast forward to Lifetime.
I haven't even drank this one yet.
I think it can happen. Let me tell you why. Because
commercial.
And I'm not saying this, but you guys are saying that Zahara hangs out with some unsavory
and we
characters.
should be officially.
Whiskey's not super unsavory.
So he did
ended it.
Yeah, whiskey's not super unsavory, so that could happen. Also, if he collaborated with Joey, who has 300 subs or 800 subs, Reaper has 19,000. It's possible. Yeah. I would buy it.
Yeah, you would buy it, but he'd sound like maybe you. Who else would buy it? It would be like a handful of people.
No, everybody in his chat would buy it for sure. I know.
Yeah, everybody in his chat, but he needs to get somebody popular, like not like maybe not somebody in the fragrance community, but somebody bigger than the fragrance community, like this guy, the guy that's the wrestler. Like he needs to get somebody that people know.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
Like a common household name,
I've never bought any George's fragrances. I've smelt the original, but I didn't. Never bought any of them.
I have to admit, I personally do like. I've said this before. I do like the Justin fragrance. I do like it. I think it's pretty good. I'm gonna wear it at nighttime when it gets a little bit cooler.
Do you have any of the other ones?
I have, yeah. Signature Tobacco was given to me. Red Safine was given to me, and
Red
Leather
Saffine's
Tobacco.
horrible. Oh.
Yeah, I bought Leather Tobacco. I didn't love it.
No.
And then the other Justin one, Seamless Soul. I bought that one.
What about pleasure over business?
No, I don't buy the TLTGs.
The truth comes out. The Seraphine Blue one was good.
Well, I lost respect from, and that's why I won't buy Justin one again, because a couple of years ago, I used to go on TLTG's chat. I even super chatted him a couple of times, and I made a comment, and I forgot what the comment was, and he blocked my comment. He didn't block me, but he blocked my comment. It wasn't even like, it was like kind of like the Justin, like with me. I got banned for
but you're not sarcastic. You're just like a funny guy, but maybe he thought you were sarcastic, but you're a funny guy. Like
funny how?
He didn't know you're just a funny guy.
What's that say? AM is sweet milk. That was the bomb. The Reaper said that? Reaper's not credible because Reaper said he was Sweet Milk.
What?
AM, you should.
That's a dud. That's not a bomb. That's a dud.
You should make an intro clip of Reaper like talking crap about like people in like the group of 40, and just do that as like an intro, like all the clips of him saying like, "Oh, he's gay," or "I don't like Eugene," or.
Well, the problem is my clips can't be too long. You know, that'll be like 30 minutes.
Yeah, I suppose.
It's like balls. If I did one of balls talking shit about people, it would be a super long clip.
So people are concerned about Reaper. I think he just has a drinking problem, you know, and it's like.
No, I was concerned about him. I saw him drunk the other day. Today he was drinking too much. I mean, dude, it's a freaking Thursday. He's like fucking lit up. He was lit up. It was 15 minutes. I think he was like 2 or 3 beers in already.
It's almost like if I was an alcoholic, I'd stream. You know, it's like okay, give me some money while I'm getting drunk here. You know.
You know, my theory with Reaper was like this one's not like a joke one. This one's kind of more serious. It's kind of, I always kind of viewed it as like we used to go over there and hang out.
Yeah.
Like I said, and then we stopped.
Yeah.
Majority of us stopped going over there. So I think he's like low key like butthurt, and like that's why he talks crap, because he feels kind of like excluded now because like the people that used to be in his chat aren't there.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think they stopped going?
Because he talks shit.
Because it's I don't know. It's the stream is just kind of drags on, and maybe it's not as fun as it used to be.
Yeah.
During 2020 and like the whole
Yeah.
COVID thing. Yeah.
So I think he has resentment towards a lot of you guys.
I think he said that, didn't he? Didn't he say he was kind of resentful because you guys didn't support him? I was actually
that's why he brings up.
Well, the whole streaming thing is just dying overall, like in every community, you know. It's not just Twitch is becoming more popular, like you mentioned Twitch, but the whole streaming thing is just kind of dying.
Should we move to Twitch? Don't you get paid more money with Twitch as well?
I wouldn't mind making some money. Yeah, you start over.
It's what Aram say, because we ain't super chatting and buying his cigars. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I was a member for a while, and to be honest, I would say hi and then leave. But think about it. Put yourself in my shoe, man. Where's the sympathy? Empathy. I'm not gonna sit around and see a guy cook for 3 hours. Yeah, like he doesn't have any guests. Look, I offered to be a guest with him, and it would be fun. We can go back and forth, right? Yeah, he doesn't have any. He just sits there and you can't.
The thing is,
stream of conscious.
He's doing the vertical videos because you get more views because you go into the shorts. So he's just concerned about making money, and I see that Joey's doing that. Somebody shared a stream with me. I think it was you.
Yeah, that's why. Because she's like, be a member. AM was like, why would I be a member? You were just threatening to say shit about me. Apparently, he said something about me on stream, according to this Bostein, whoever that Bostein is.
So they're all going into this sort of vertical stream, but like I guess Joey had figured it out how to get like a couple people on there, or maybe 3 people with the vertical streams, because you go into the shorts, and but like if Reaper could figure it out, it would be actually entertaining to have you as a co-host. No man could do it alone.
I don't want to be a co-host I don't want to always be a co-host, but
or a special co-host. You know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, with Stream Life, nobody can do it alone. If you think you could do it alone, you're mistaken, because you run out of topics, you run out of steam. Yeah, it just happens.
You can do it alone. Captain's not happy with the commercials. Yeah, that sucks, man. You're watching, and then it hits a commercial. But yeah, you can't do it alone. But I mean, he just sits there and talks about food, and then he drinks, and then
But he's got some loyal viewers, man. Like they're those same people. Every stream I've looked in the chat and like Farm Kitty and stuff, they sit there for hours and just watch the same thing every day.
That's why I don't think they're real. But like,
you don't think they're real?
Like, how could you watch the Reaper stream for 5-6 hours every day? Like,
dude, they do, bro. It's crazy, man.
That doesn't even make any sense.
That's why you can start to wonder if they're bots.
Yeah.
Well, I did that for a while. I did it for 3 days in a row, and like so the first day I did it, I noticed the next day I had a hard time remembering things and doing things in logical order. And then the next day I got even more confused. The third day I was like, shit, I'm losing brain cells. So then I stopped, and then slowly my brain cells came back up. So you can't do that forever, man.
Dude, how much money has that Edgar guy gave Reaper over the years?
Seriously.
Dude. Edgar must be loaded, man. He must have make a lot of money.
Like Reaper just streams for Edgar.
No, for real, man. He does. Yeah.
Hey, let me tell you. I remember. No,
Edgar's a good guy, though. I've talked to him.
1946.
No, I'm not crapping on him. I'm just saying he gets.
Remember when Eric 1946 sent a pizza from like a real Chicago pizza? Like it was it was frozen. I don't know if you remember that. Yeah, and then I brought it out. It was like I forgot the name of the pizza place. One of the most famous pizza places.
Illuminati's, Uno's.
Illuminati's.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. And he bought me a pizza. He gave me $200 for my birthday to go out to eat. The funny thing is, it's not funny, but like I haven't really called him in a couple months. I think he's moved on in a way. And I talk with him, but like
Eric,
I talk with him, but I think he's just really disappointed with the way everything became, and he became turned off by it because he used to follow all of us back in 2020, 2021. He used to spend a lot of time just spending time with us, but
some of the stuff that RXL said about Eric was so disgusting.
Dude, say it, because when I say it, I think people don't believe me.
I think what I remember is he told Eric he's not going to be alive much longer anyways or something.
Yeah.
Wasn't that?
Yeah.
Like who says that shit? Like
that's not even funny. Yeah, that's not funny at all.
Streams, like you can troll and joke and troll, but at the end of the day, like saying something like that for someone that is older, that's beyond. That's just ridiculous. That's crazy.
Eric called me and he was basically crying, and he says, "This has never happened to me in my entire life." Like somebody being that much of an asshole.
Dude, yeah. And when you wonder, it's just. Dude, honestly, like with Joey's streams, man, they all it kind of went downhill once RXL started. He got a huge say in the streams and just started being just a straight up dickwad.
Yeah. Well,
like that. And then that's a lot of the guys ended up leaving,
Yeah.
Hey, Jacob. I thought RXL was the moneymaker, no?
No, dude. Like he takes stuff a little too far at times to the point where it's kind of like just he might be better now, but dude, with the Eric stuff, bro, that was beyond like that's like I was troll, bro. I'm a hardcore troll, like I enjoy it, but Jesus, I would never do that.
Yeah.
That's bad, bro.
And Eric was like, it was deep. Like he was like crying. He says, nobody's ever spoke to me like that in my entire life. Like he goes, fuck that, and Joey didn't say anything, and just like the whole.
Well, I want to say something on my stream. I think Stick said something I wanted to address. he was talking about TLTG, and I listen. I don't subscribe to TL. I don't know anything about TLTG, right?
Mhm.
But they were talking about why he gets trolled, and what Stick said it's kind of correct. You didn't get to finish it. I think you got interrupted, but basically, imagine if, I don't know, pick a person, Ashton was, posing half naked all the time, or Ashton was talking back to his, chat and being like a dick.
Mhm.
So I to a certain extent, I do feel bad for him because he does get trolled a lot, but he actually, I mean, if you go out through Reddit and you see a lot of stuff that's really bad about him, but then when you actually see what he says and see what he does, it's not unwarranted, to be honest with you. Like, if I started doing some of that shit, I would get like, and I'm like, I only have like 100 subscribers.
Yeah.
No, he brings it on himself, man. And then it's just the stuff he says, it's just very childlike, dude. Like, it's, some people have bad grammar. And honestly, let's be real here. Some people have bad grammar. Some people just can't spell worth the crap. And then it's just like, dude, if you look at any other influencer that actually will comment on people's stuff and they make money through it, no, they don't freaking post comments about and just kind of poke at the people that are watching his stuff and like make a comment making fun of the grammar or something.
Yeah,
And
I make typos all the time. Like when you're texting on the phone.
He's just, dude, and I like make fun of him too, dude. Like, dude, let's be real here. The freaking big, huge meatheads that do shoot up a crap ton of gear, if they saw TLTG taking off his shirt and doing his like physique board short type posing that he does, the physique category in bodybuilding.
Yeah, the classic men's physique.
No, not classic. That's like classic bodybuilding is like Arnold,
Okay.
So they expose like their legs, but the physique version is when they wear the board shorts, the long.
Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah.
And it's such, even Arnold is like, it's a joke category. Like, why do you enter a bodybuilding and you only show half your body? It's so dumb. But like, can you imagine like all the freaking roided up juice heads there? They see him whipping on his shirt, constantly taking videos, the same videos all the time. And it's just like, dude,
Yeah.
the dude needs to get like, I don't know, dude. There's something going on with his head that makes him think like he's untouchable and he's like God's gift to bodybuilding and all this stuff. And like, he's like, has like the best body, but I'm like, bro, you're not even fucking close, man. Like, there's so many things you can work on instead of just posing. And money makes fun of me because I rip hard into it. But like, I don't like douchebags in the gym, dude. I don't like dudes that do that, dude. Like, and he has to wear like these fancy special clothes. Like, you'll never see him like wear the same gym outfit, like multiple, like he always has like all these freaking like expensive, like fancy clothes. It's like, bro, you're going to the gym to sweat and work hard. Like, and it's like, dude, like,
now he's going there to take pictures and post on Instagram.
Wearing, dude, how old are you? Like, what do you? He brings on the hatred himself due to just the way he is. And
Sticks, what has he said about you? I know that he's confronted you about not liking him. What did he say when you?
What was that?
I've seen him confront you. Like, I've seen him say something like, "I know Sticks doesn't like." What's he say about your dislike towards him? Have you talked to him, or at least in the chat?
He says he thinks that in like real life, him and I would get along, but I always am just like, no, we wouldn't, bro. Like, your persona and the way you are like total opposite of me. I like humbleness and I like hard work. And at the end of the day, bro, I don't like drains on the economy that just kind of like, just, I don't know, man. It's just, I'm not going to go into that part, but I honestly, sometimes I wonder like how the fuck he pays for all this shit if it gets written off or something. I don't fucking know. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Like, I was very responsible when I shot, DECA, but it was six weeks on, 6 weeks off. And there were certain people doing like 3 different. I'm like, what the hell are you doing?
Dude, I literally saw some picture or something. He literally had a shirt that said it's a good day to take tren.
Ooh.
Bro, let's be real.
What's
here.
that called? Trembolone or something?
Is that tren, like
is
the
that,
steroid? You
what,
go to the gym.
what's trend? Like, what is it? What is trend?
Trenbolone. It's like one of the most hardcore steroids you can take. And it's like,
that's
dude,
what a lot of people are taking.
Wow.
You're a grown man and you're wearing a shirt like that to the gym. It's like, bro, like no one does that. No one wears a shirt that says it's a good day to take tren. And the thing is, Cuddles, I took gear when I was in the service. And you've done gear before. At the age of 22 years old, and then when you were doing it, would you ever walk around or wear a shirt to the gym that says it's a good day to take tren? Or you see the way he is, his persona, he brings out himself. Like he's kind of like a meme. It's kind of like, it's just like real.
Human growth hormone and all that. Well, that's like serious shit.
You gotta give him credit. At least he didn't say he's natty. At least he admits he takes gear.
Yeah,
that'd be even worse if he said he was natty.
He brags about it. It's like, oh, I'm on gear, man. I'm on gear, y'all. Oh yeah, I'm on gear. Like, well, dude, it doesn't to me, it does not look like it. Because you need to have some back width and some back thickness, boy, if you freaking think you can bring it. Because you ain't got it, man. You ain't got it.
Oh shit. So do you think the Reaper has talked to George about doing a fragrance, or do you think that Reaper is just, was drinking and just wishful thinking? You think he's positioned himself to be the next Zed creator?
No.
Dude, that would be hilarious if it was Justin, Reaper, and Ross.
No, it needs to be somebody like popular out of the whole fragrance community. Like this guy was a good person to pick, the wrestler guy. Yeah, steroids. I mean, yeah, but it's.
AM,
I don't know, man.
Did you ever blast any gear when you were younger?
He can't say.
Who, me?
Oh, okay.
No, I never have. I never have. No. I was like, when I was younger, I was just naturally. In fact, I told my girl, my wife now at the time, but she was my girlfriend. Like, I would eat, man. I would eat, and I always had a 6-pack. And I told her I can never lose a. That's why I thought in my mind, I'll never lose a 6-pack. And then when I got around 23, 24, my metabolism started slowing, and I was like, oh genetics. Shit,
yeah,
oh shit. I guess good genetics when I was younger. I was always lean, but man, like, yeah, once I started getting older, you gotta work hard.
The thing is like when you get to like my age, like 37, and it's at the end of the day, and you're not a professional bodybuilder, what's the fucking point? I mean, you're just gonna fucking die sooner, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, because like I worked in the high school or whatever, right? And you want it to be a little scary because, like I said, I'd walk in and there was a bunch of kids sitting on the steps, and they say, "Hey, man, go around," and I just walk right on top of them, and they get pissed off. It was just, because I knew I was strong. I knew I could take them if I had to fight them.
The thing is, Neil, is you can't look tough and strong when you're only 5'2", though. That's the thing.
Oh shit!
Yeah, if you get up to like 5'8" or something or above, then you're okay. Then you're okay.
I think he's 5'6". I think he's 5'6".
I know. I'm just joking around. Yeah. I don't know if he's quite 5'6". Maybe I'd say more, maybe 5'4", but.
I remember when I was a little kid, I was a teenager, there's these two twins, and they were both really, really short. But man, they were stocky and they were intimidating. Nobody fucked with them.
The thing is,
Mike Tyson's not that tall, and he was pretty intimidating.
It can make your skin blotchy too. And yeah.
Yeah, that's another reason I wouldn't have taken steroids. When I was a kid, I had a lot of back knee. And if I took steroids, man, it would have been worse.
Yeah.
The thing is though is if you settle down with a woman that you love and you're attracted to, and you have kids and stuff, it's just kind of like the whole fitness thing. I think in caring fully about having a 6-pack probably goes out the door because like it's just like your love for each other is just still gonna be there as long as you don't let yourself fully go. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what happens. I did one stream I was talking about. I'm in my 50s. I've seen people in their 40s and 50s get divorced. And boy, as soon as they get divorced, man, like within, a year, they're both looking really, really good. People tend to let themselves go when they're comfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the dad bod thing.
Or even the mom mods too. Like I've seen ladies that were like just not really frumpy looking, really like just no shape to their body. They get divorced, and man, they're looking good.
The thing is though,
They're back on the market.
I've said it before. I said if a woman lets her body get to a certain size, in terms of weight, and they carry the weight a lot in their butt and their boobs, if they lose the weight all of a sudden, lots of times they actually look, in my opinion, not as good because their body looks just kind of loose and saggy while they, you know what I mean? I don't mind bigger. I don't mind bigger women, but honestly, some women looked better a little chubby versus when they lost the weight with the GLP-1s.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I've seen that too. I know what you mean.
Like on TV, sometimes for certain pictures, sometimes I think the before girl looked better than the after.
Mm-hmm.
When they do these weight loss drug type advertisements.
Yeah, for me, it really helped my liver, man. My liver, I had a fatty liver, and now my liver is like completely normal.
Do you think if we set up a GoFundMe for Reaper to get his liver, what is that called when you look at your liver enzymes and stuff like that? Whatever it's called.
The liver function test?
Yeah. If we did a GoFundMe and we paid for Reaper fully to go get a checked, he would do it. He could turn into a stream.
Dude, he
can share his enzymes with us live on TV.
Yeah,
he probably has. He's close to having cirrhosis, or
because dude, he'll drink every day and he won't be drunk every day, I'm assuming, but like even if you're drinking, dude, that's a lot of alcohol throughout the week, man.
Yeah, it puts weight on you too. He's gaining a little bit of weight, if you notice.
Yeah.
He used to do the prison workout. I'm not sure if he works out anymore.
No, I don't think
he does
so.
have nice hair though, I think.
Yeah.
I saw him. He does have a good head of hair.
He does have that samurai looking hair in the back. Every time he turns his head, I'm like, dang, that's some nice thick black locks.
Bosenstein. Well,
Bosenstein. What are they saying?
They're saying ignoring the allegations of being Sweet Milk AM is not sitting well with my legal team. Do you need consult? Email us if so.
Who's Bosenstein?
I think it's Reaper. I think Bosenstein is Reaper. To be honest with you.
Did Reaper really say I was Sweet Milk? Did he accuse me of that, or? I didn't see that. I left the stream, so I'm not sure.
No, that's not Reaper, man. There's no way. The comment didn't get deleted right afterwards, did it?
Bosenstein, I'll consult you. We can do a defamation lawsuit.
I'm not going to expose your Mercari site, but do you? It looks like you've only sold a few on there. How much of your collection do you plan to like kind of wax and get rid of? Are you going to do it through Mercari?
Oh wait, what happened? You're
he's on mute. You can't hear him.
I think he's on mute. Yeah.
We can't hear you, man.
No, I can't hear you. Oh shit! I don't usually have that problem with people. That's only StreamYard. I don't have that problem. It's got to be on his end. How many lawsuits are active in the drama Fragcom? AM's gonna file a lawsuit.
Like I said this earlier, that I said it in the chat, I think. I like it when like AM's wife is yelling at him when he's outside when he's streaming, because it reminds me of like when I was like kid and my mom would yell at me, and I'd be like 10 years old, I'd be playing in the sandbox and be like, Joshua, it's time to come inside. And it's every time AM's always like, what? It reminds me of that.
I can't.
I hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you now.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Charge your phone. Yes.
AM, did you hear what I said?
Could you imagine Anna screaming at me? Get inside.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious, man. But no, I always, every time it's usually like once a stream, you'll hear him have to like yell what or something, and you can tell he's talking to her. It's just like, she like probably views AM like he's playing in the sandbox right now with his toys.
Oh boy, I'll go to sleep too, man. I'm glad you came by and we talked a little shit,
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to Anna. I think she went to sleep. Oh, I know she has a busy weekend. Yeah.
You guys talk every day then, eh?
Yeah. I spoke with her today.
That's cool.
She has to do some extra work for the weekend, so.
Dude, I love how Anna just like will like walk the streets and just like be like yelling and
there
talking.
she is.
And then people are just like looking at her. She just doesn't give a shit.
She's fucking crazy. That's why I like her, because I'm fucking crazy too.
I'm hoping she has like earphones on when she's doing it, because like today Money Burner was talking about, when he was on stream, about I don't remember what it was. It was something about like something sexual he was talking about. And then she was like, can you imagine like if she had her volume up on her phone or something when she's just walking the streets? But I think she has headphones on when she walks.
She's a happy person, and you know how I am. I mean, you know how I am. You know how she is, and it's a good combination. That's all.
Was she kind of?
I don't want to put her in my category.
In terms of like your alone time.
You see how she's very, upbeat, happy. Yeah, she's a happy person. That's why I like her.
Neil, the more I learn about you, the more I find we have so much more in common. Like we both are very just kind of in our own worlds. That's why we kind of struggled with women in the past, in terms of like we just need a lot of alone time compared to most men.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
I spoke to Anna about. We talk about this every time about my anxiety.
Yeah, and then
all the time.
And then it just so turns out it happens that you told me you had varicose veins in your scrotum, but you had surgery for them.
Oh yeah, dude. You gotta. Eventually, it's gonna hurt so fucking bad.
Really?
Oh yeah.
How old were you though? Because some guys have
about your age.
37.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, man, dude. Like if you know what blue balls are though.
So what happens is, okay, it gets worse, and then one of your balls get really, really large. So, and then it gets painful, and you can't come. If you come, it's going to be so painful. Or
really?
Yeah.
I'm not at that point yet, but there's one thing I've noticed though is if I get like aroused and I don't release or something, I get blue balls, but they're really, really bad, like really bad blue balls.
So I know, I can tell you exactly what it is though. It's your blood flow isn't strong enough, and it's causing like almost like a clot down there. Not a clot, but yeah. And so what they did to me is they just and then I found out that I had my valve needed to be replaced. But what they did to me is they put clamps in me. So I have like a bunch of metal clamps in me to open up the blood flow.
In your scrotum?
No, not in my scrotum. In my chest, in my stomach. So the blood can flow. Yeah. And then, dude, I was at work one day.
Yeah.
And like it was like, I was talking with the other teachers. It was like after school. And then all of a sudden, it was like, it just like it just all the blood went through. And I was like, oh. I was like, oh, what the hell's going on?
You know what I was doing?
I was like, it just, yeah, but it didn't happen right away because I had the surgery and nothing happened. But then all of a sudden, it was like one day at school, and I never had that pain again.
Yeah, no, I'll keep that in mind, man. I'll have to monitor my scrotum.
Oh, can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Hello?
Can you hear us?
Oh, I was trying to get back on, and like the whole time it wasn't working, and I was like this.
Motherfucker. Oh shit. What the fuck? So have you ever?
I was like that, motherfucker. What the fuck?
Have you ever had an echocardiogram, Sticks?
No, I don't go to the doctor for anything, man. I'm pretty healthy.
So with me, it was the valve. I had a bicuspid valve, and instead of a tricuspid valve, like everybody has a tricuspid valve. But since my birth mom, it was congenital. She was doing drugs when she was pregnant with me. So I had a bicuspid valve. And that's why I have the scar on my chest with the big keloids.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you get keloids.
Well, yeah, you know.
But not everyone gets keloids, man. It's like
No, I know. I got black in me.
So you think if you try to pierce your ear, you would probably develop a keloid, you think? Is that just how your body heals itself?
Yeah, but like I had it smoothed out on my arm.
Oh.
But like I think Anna gets keloids too.
Wow. Neil, you said you had black in you. I thought you were in black. You were in black.
Yeah, I think I'm a little black. Anna and me are both a little black.
No, my sister gets keloids too. One of my
sisters. Italian or something.
Well, six. You asked me a question. Oh, about my collection.
About what?
You were asking me a question about my collection, like if I.
Oh yeah, I said I saw. I'm not gonna expose your Mercari page, but I saw you sold like 6. How many more bottles do you plan to get rid of in your collection? Are you gonna post them all on there?
No, I've sold more than 6. I sold maybe like 30, 20, something.
Oh,
like
no, yeah, you're right. I remember. Yeah.
I mean, I've given some away to my son. I've sold some. I've given some away to other family members. I plan to sell a lot more. I just haven't. I'm doing it slowly, but slowly.
How many do you have in your collection? Because I used to have like over 100, but I got it down to like 15 now. But now I'm buying more again.
That's impressive, man. That's impressive.
But I
haven't. Go ahead, sorry.
Okay, no, it's like I got down to like 14 or 15, but now I'm like buying the ones that I sold off that I kind of regret selling. So I kind of
happens.
Yeah, I kind of might make it just nothing more than 20. So I kind of want to get back Equipage, and I want to get back Aramis 900, and then Guerlain Vetiver. And then
Aramis 900, that's hard to find, right? That's pretty expensive.
No, I saw it on eBay for only like $120 at this point. And then and I need to get Hermes a TDH and EDT because I just ran all of that. But yeah, no, I'm sitting pretty good. How many bottles do you have in your collection?
I haven't I counted last year. I think 139, and I've sold a lot. I sold more than I bought, but then I just did a haul with Anuj, and I bought a couple fragrances here with Zaharov. So I don't know where I'm at right now. I'm over 100, but I want to get down. I don't know, man. Like I look at my collection, I want to get down to ideally like 15, but then there's some fragrances I just can't live without. So I don't know.
No, I get it. I mean, you're kind of I could see you're probably getting rid of your like more modern stuff that you bought, and now you're just kind of sticking to your classical masculines, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't get rid of my I don't sell a lot of real vintage fragrances. So, but yeah, I don't know. It just depends. Like if I've had it like for a year or so and I haven't worn it, what I'll do is I'll decant like 2 or 3 mils and then sell the rest. And then you're right. Like maybe I'll take the 2 mils of Equipage and then later on say, I need to get this again, But
Tenaire is a great one, man.
Paco Rabanne Tenaire is pretty good.
Yeah, that was my first fragrance. I got when I was 17.
I know.
Dude, I sold Rudy Tenaire, and I also sold him this freaking what was it?
I've seen Rudy Macari too.
Dude, yeah, no, but I sold him Tenair, and then I sold him SAR, Van Cleef and Arpels SAR. But Rudy said that the SAR was off. So I was like, whatever, just keep it. It was like the really old marble bottle. I was like, just fucking keep it. I don't care. Don't send it back if it's turned or off. And then he said the Tenair bottle was leaking, and I was like, don't send it back to me. Just keep it. I think he ended up fucking reselling them on Mercari, dude. Because I saw the Tenair sold, and he put that it was leaking bottle. I'm like, you motherfucker!
But
like, you could at least gave me half that money if you actually sold it, because I literally just gave you that for free because you said it was leaking.
Wow.
Because he's like, and I refunded him the money also. You know what I mean? I gave him the money back.
Yeah, I've had leaky bottles, and they'll take $5 or $10 off or something.
But
I have my.
I don't know. Vintage, it was whatever. Maybe those weren't the bottles, but I always had a suspicion. Like, dude, you fucking sold the shit I let you just keep, and then I even refund your money, and you just turn around and resold it.
I got vintage Safari I bought on eBay. I got vintage Safari I sold on eBay, and the sprayer like leaks everywhere. And then the lady says, "I'll buy it back from you," but I just use it as a splash, anyways. I actually prefer it as a splash. So it leaks, and then I just put it in my hands,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good barbershop.
Wow, Jaconda has 20.
Yeah, over 200.
I know. I call by her last name. Like my teammates, I used to call by their last name. I don't. I used to call in.
Oh no! When I call her up, that's what I call her. You know her Instagram name. I don't call her Anna. I call her by her last name.
Respect behind it.
Yeah, yeah.
Empty Sense says, I regret using my older bottles, but hey. Yeah, I try not to sell too many vintages. I like to keep them.
Hey, are you
once they're gone, they're gone, you know?
Yeah, are you kind of like me though? If you see a bottle that's like getting down there, you end up just using it more just to get rid of it, and then you end up buying it again. You know what I mean? Like you wear it more often just because it bugs you for how low the juice is. Or is that just?
But I think it's a good idea because the more air is in there, the more the faster it's going to turn on you. So it's kind of like whiskey too. Like if you have a full bottle of whiskey, will last you longer than like once that air gets in there. So yeah, I haven't finished I haven't finished the bottle in years.
Yeah, me either.
I saw you wore Tuscany the other day by Aramis. Do you have the full gentleman collection?
No, that's the only Aramis I have.
For Aramis,
no, that's the only Aramis I have is Tuscany. I tried it. They actually still sell the original. I was at Dillard's and I tried it on. They actually have the original still in the mall.
Oh, dude, Devon's pretty good.
Yeah. Tuscany. Do you have Tuscany? Tuscany's good. I love it.
I used to have that. I sold that one. I actually prefer Devon over Tuscany and Aramis 900.
Yeah, I've only tried Tuscany and I've tried the original. I haven't tried any of the Devon or the 900 or. They're really expensive now. Man, they're really expensive.
It used to be a cheapie back in the day.
I think the OG, right? I think the OG Aramis is very gross.
Yeah, there's a harshness to it.
Yeah, I didn't like it. That's why I didn't buy it.
That's one of the few like old school masculines that I literally just don't know. What's kind of funny is in The Sopranos, did you kind of like always like to look on their cabinets and shelves to see what fragrances they had? I saw Chris had Kuros in the background in one of the scenes, and then Big Pussy had Aramis on his dresser. When did you notice that?
No, I never saw that.
Dude, you got to look into it. Like when you get out stream, just Google like what fragrances did they wear in The Sopranos, and then people posted pictures of scenes, and they'd have certain ones in the backgrounds. So Big Pussy.
You know that scene where Richie goes and breaks up the game with Lawrence Taylor. I think Lawrence, and Tony was in the bathroom. He was spraying something and he was putting it on his face. I was trying to figure out what he was wearing, what kind of fragrance that was.
You just might have to Google it, man. Like a lot of guys, I think someone had showed what Tony had on one of his dressers too, but I do know that those two guys, Chris had Kuros and Big Pussy had Aramis, and I always kind of got disgusted that Big Pussy wore Aramis. I'm like, ugh.
I like Big Pussy.
Probably why I got whacked.
Too bad he was a rat, but I liked him.
Yeah.
It's Fern. What's up, Fernando? Nice. Save it.
Did your wife ever ask you like?
Yeah. So what do you think?
Oh no, you can go.
Yeah, she thinks I'm retarded.
Okay.
I'm outside. I have a light right here, and she looks at me. She's like, you're retarded. And
no,
like,
but
I'm work. Go ahead.
No, it's always a favorite thing of mine is on the streams when you know that she's yelling at you outside the window, and you're always like, "What?" Because it reminds me of like when I was a kid, my mom would yell at me when I'd be outside, "Josh, it's time to come inside now." And it just reminds me of her, like you're just playing on your deck right now. She's yelling at you.
Yeah. My wife thinks I'm retarded. My kids think I'm retarded as well.
Hey,
I am a little retarded if you think about it. This is kind of stupid, but it's fun.
Yeah, but no, I
regret getting rid of my YSL Pour Homme. I have YSL Pour Homme. That was if you saw what's the American Psycho, you saw that on his shelf, the YSL Pour Homme.
Yeah, I guess in the book he wore Paul Sebastian's Fine Cologne. In the book.
Oh, so my wife came out one time. She told me something. I was like, all right, bet. Now I talk like that because I have teenagers.
Yeah.
Well, my son's in his 20s now, but I have teenagers, and then so I just kind of joking around talk like that, and these guys thought it was hilarious. I said that.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Did they say that in North Dakota? All right, bet.
No, they talk with that lingo though, but I'm an old school man, dude. Like it's so awkward for me when like people come up to me to shake my hand or whatever, and they want to do like that weird thing, like where they instead of like a regular handshake, like a masculine one, they like try to like do like some kind of like side, like where you meet your hand with the thumbs and then you like slice it or whatever the hell that crap is. Like I'm like, dude, just give me a fucking handshake, dude. I don't do that stuff. And it always ends up awkward.
Yeah.
There's nothing more.
It's like a bro handshake.
There's nothing more masculine than shaking someone's hand and then kind of like turning the wrist just a little bit to show your power and your masculinity.
No, it's not cool to do that.
Yes, it is. You know who did that all the time was that Rick's son in Pawn Stars. You ever watch Pawn Stars? He would always grab the person's hand and twist it.
Like
I've never seen that.
Yeah, but when they're trying to exert dominance, I think I can't trust this person. Like that's automatically how I feel. It's like, okay, so they're not fair. It's like when you shake someone's hand, it's just a normal, it's firm, but yeah, when they try to twist it, nah, fuck that.
How about what Trump does? Trump pulls them in.
But he's the fucking president of the United States. It's a little different.
Trump, let's be real. If we're going to talk politics, I'm going to say one thing is Trump tanked the Republicans this fall, by the way, with that war in Iran. I think
I agree with it. Yeah, but yeah.
You can agree with the war, but
because
at the end
the
of the
price of gas. Yeah.
He tanked them, man. I think it's
Listen,
going to
man.
be.
Most Americans, like, the main thing they want is to have things being affordable again. Things are expensive, man. Like I said, I make decent money, and I'm like, shit, man, this is expensive. Like, I wonder, like, how can people afford this shit? Like,
dude, but like, it's not so much about the war. It's about the prices and the gas. Like, if the gas goes up, everything else goes up, dude. All the meat products are going up again in Margo.
Yeah,
and it's like that's why I'm saying the Trump's decision over the war is leading to increases in prices in multiple things, and that's why they're going to get tanked. If he would have just not done it, then it would have seemed more stabilized. But things I've noticed, even in the meat products, all the stuff's going up in the stores now ever since that started. So that's why I think he's going to get tanked, man, as the Republicans will. And I think it's just going to be a loony bin of craziness here.
You can thank Netanyahu. Oh shit! Shit.
We can't go into that.
Trump went off on Netanyahu. Okay, so I love this guy, Scott Besson. He's the coolest gay in the whole world. because he's
Hey, Neil,
open the
Rocket's
game.
in the chat, Neil. Neil,
Let's
your
be
favorite
clear
Rocket.
here.
You got to acknowledge Rocket, man. You gotta acknowledge
Nobody,
him.
Rocket? Oh shit.
Yeah, tell him to come on panel.
Okay, Rocket, come on panel. I just want to play this though.
is interested in the ramblings of a capo in the most corrupt regime in American history. We want to get some facts about this deal. That's what we're here for. Thank you.
And we would like to hear what Adam Wyden and Jeffrey Epstein talked about. Your son's largest investment position was Rick's Cabaret. So did your son and Jeffrey Epstein talk about pole dancing as he begged him for money using your limited credibility?
That came out of nowhere.
Wow.
But he dodged the question, though.
Yeah. This is Brigitte Macron. I like this guy, Ali London. He has a lot of am I following him? No. Dude, they don't have any good deals on X anymore. They used to give you like a whole year for like $50.
A year of what? I thought X was free.
No, well, like for the one where it's like without ads.
AM, did you notice that a lot of the stuff, the fragrances get imported to the United States? That like Fragrance X and Fragrance Net don't carry them anymore. So like florists, there's like no florists on those websites anymore because I think it's probably like the tariffs.
Oh, really? No, I haven't.
Dude, yeah, they're like, dude, because they used to be full of florists on there for pretty cheap, like $50, but now it's gone. You have to look at eBay for florist brand, and they're all like regular price now. It's crazy.
Yeah, the only thing I've bought recently has been from Enchante Perfumes and Zaharoff. I haven't been buying that much.
Yeah, if you go on those discounter websites, man, a lot of the
and with
stuff
the Enchante Perfume, it doesn't really affect me because Anuj swallows the tariffs, so I'm good on that.
He eats them for breakfast.
I like that video, man.
He eats and spits it out like nails.
Yeah.
Do you still have all those intros you made, or did you delete them after you've played them?
I think I keep them for a while. If I can't reuse them, then I delete them.
You should bring back the Swallowing Terrace one once in a while, because that one is pretty funny.
I should be on my stream. I don't know if did I delete that stream or I think it's still in my stream. Yeah, I still have it. It's still up on the stream.
Oh, okay. Dude, I gotta get off. I literally cooked this meal here and I haven't even touched it yet.
Hey, Six, do you work at night normally? Is that?
I work Thursday and Fridays, like overnight shifts, going into Saturday.
When you don't have to tell me your pay. I don't want to know your pay, but do they pay you more working the night shift?
Yeah, they do, and then also it's a bunch of hours in a row. My schedule is like stacked, like 40 hours within like 2.5 days.
Oh, cool. And then you take the rest of the week off?
No, I pick up overtime here and there. My work-life balance is pretty chill. I don't stress. Okay. Like I
know some nurses and they work the night shift at the hospitals, and then they make a lot of money working night shifts.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I have a really weird schedule. And that's why a lot of the good streams happen on Thursday nights and Friday nights, and I'm always like, God damn it, I can't even be around for that. If I am, I'll just be in the chat for like a second. I'll say something, but other than that, no.
Oh, AM, you gotta. This is the lady. This is like.
Is that Maxine Waters?
No. This is the whole clip. This is awesome.
Okay.
This is like 3 minutes.
Because you have said these things, you have shared these talking points before.
They're not talking points, they're the truth.
But it is hard to take your word for it when this is the most corrupt administration in American history.
Well,
we're talking pardons for sale. We're talking about no-bid contracts to those on Trump's family and friends plan. We're talking about a $1.8 billion slush fund. And I think that's corruption. The American people think that's corruption. They want to know if you think that's corruption.
Okay. Number two, this goes right to the point of transparency. You're absolutely wrong about the way the money flows. It's pretty straightforward, and I'll share.
So I'm going to have to reclaim
So
my
when-
time again because
well, then,
the
what kind of
question about
process is this? They get to
corruption-
ask
the
questions and you don't get to
question about-
answer?
It's my time. The question
I don't know
about
about you. When
corruption
is it
is
my
really
time?
important.
So why am I
because
here if I don't
you
get to answer
can't
your
call
questions
out
or your defamatory statements?
Reclaiming my time,
Reclaim.
Mr.
I want
Chair.
you to, but I want to reclaim. Well, do I get time?
This
Because you
is
make
my
these
time,
defamatory
Mr. Chair.
statements and no one can talk here.
If
This
you
is crazy.
can't call out corruption in this country, then how can you call it out in another
Well, I can't say
country?
anything 'cause you
That
won't
is
let me
the
speak.
question. It is about credibility and your credibility meter is on empty right now. This
See,
oil.
these guys
who
just get the
determines,
talk, and I don't
who
get to answer.
determines the barrels of oil that get
Why-
sold? How
but you
many
won't
of
let
them?
me
At
answer your
what
question.
price
I have an
does it
answer
get
for your
sold?
question.
Where is it going?
Oh, I get it.
will
They
let
have to
you.
use their time for me to answer
The
your
onus
question.
is on you to prove
joke.
that there is no corruption happening.
Well, how do I
That is
prove it if
your
you don't let me talk?
responsibility as the Secretary of State. And you know what? Normally we would have access to that data. That's the
You do. You
transparency.
just don't know where
but
to
you're
look.
not showing us any receipt. Well, then show us.
But
do
you
you
won't.
commit? Do you commit to coming back here with whoever the person is who is monitoring the sales of the oil? Bring them before this committee.
Can I
show the
reclaim my
receipts.
time?
Have the documentation. You don't have this time yet. I am talking about your credibility. and
Dude,
evidence,
Marco's a
not
fucking
your
boss.
talking points, because talking points are never a replacement for transparency
agree,
and
but that's what you're
documentation.
saying. You're saying talking
And
points
we
without an
have not-
answer.
We are 5 months into this and no audits. Zero visibility into the
100%
contracts that are
false.
awarded.
100%
Zero
false.
Unfortunately,
transparency about where
Representative
the money
time has
is
expired.
going.
Representative Salazar is recognized.
And giving contracts with no transparency
Can I
is
borrow your
exactly the
time to
reason
answer?
why you shut down USAID. So practice what
Thank
you
God they
preach.
closed
yield back.
USAID.
Scream now too.
Chairman,
Scream
can we
and
take down her words?
These are all just showboating.
Oh, yeah. That's all it is.
Okay.
I like
Now,
Representative
what kind
Salazar.
of thing is this? What is this? You get asked questions for 5 minutes and you don't
She's
get time
Cuban
to
too, right,
answer. It's not a
Salazar?
hearing.
Yeah.
I think you said clown
Like
show
a dunk
before.
tank. What is
I don't
this?
have to tell you.
I've even used their time. How can I answer the question? They don't even give me time. I've had to use their time to answer
I
your
like what she
question.
says.
All right, whatever.
All right, so I don't need to tell you that in my community, the city that I represent, the city of Miami, you're one of the most illustrious representatives, and that we're very proud of you, not only the Cuban Americans, but the Hispanic Americans
Oh, yeah.
in my
Why is she
community.
leaving? I'm
So-
going to answer her question. Oh, she's going. Okay, I got it. Well,
She's
thank
gotta
you for
go.
coming.
Dude, he was.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dude, don't mess with him. Oh my God, he just owned her. But Fracom would think that they would think the opposite, right?
So can I get back to Reaper real quick?
Okay, go ahead.
So
Well, let me stop sharing.
so did you see my stream today? Did you see all of it, or
Yeah.
you don't have to say you saw it? Well, the whole purpose of the stream,
Wasn't
right?
I on your stream? I don't even know now. Everything's like running into
Yeah,
each
they
other.
all run together. I don't think you were on, but maybe you were. Were you? I'm not sure, but yeah, you were on for a little bit. Yeah, you were.
Yeah,
on
I
for a
think
little
it was
bit.
on.
Yeah. You were on for a little bit with Boz. The purpose of the stream today was to say, hey, Reaper, you're hurting people, you're lashing out,
Mhm.
and we want to bring you back, right? That's the whole purpose. And so it was giving him an opportunity to say, hey, Reaper, you hurt Kay's feelings, you hurt Anna's feelings, you hurt my feelings. He's just really, that's why I titled it Reaper's Wrath, right? And the whole purpose was to give him a bridge and say, listen, man, this is where we're at. This is where you're at. Here's a bridge, let's connect. And so what did he do on today's stream? He doubled down and lashed out. So I don't know what to do about him anymore, man. I don't know what to do. And then he kept saying, AM, if you want to, what do you say? If you want me to read your comments, you need to be a member. Now, how am I going to be a member if that's me on the front cover and he's about to rip me open, right? Like, I don't know, he's about to drop a bomb on me or something. It's like, how am I going to be a member? So
Become a member, and in 5 minutes, I'm going to talk trash about you.
yeah,
So
he's all about money, man. It's
yeah,
not,
I told you that. It's all about money. And it's
Yeah.
like, hey, how come you're not a member anymore? You were a member, but you're not a member anymore. Why not?
yeah. So he's like, you're not a member, right? I say he got me. And then I told him, hey, let me go on there and talk to you. And he says, I said I would give you $50. He goes, no, you gotta give me 100. I was like, what? And okay, that's not cool.
He
And
guilt
then-
trips people. Yeah.
And then when I was friends with him, he kept trying to sell me those stupid cigars. Dude, I have premium cigars. I have 3 boxes. I have 3 humidors full of cigars. I don't need your cigars. I did buy his cigars to support him, but after a while, man, this guy's all about the money. He's not about friends.
Yeah. It's all Joey too. Same thing.
Yeah. So can I officially say that I'm not going to be friends with him anymore? I think I can officially say that now.
He was never anyone's friend.
Yeah.
I thought he was sort of my friend. And, he used to say, hey, man, we got to stick together. We're both from Miami, this and that. And then all of a sudden, it's like, who the hell are you? Five Banaka sprays. Like, what the hell, dude? Like, and he just go on and on and on and talk trash about me. It's like,
who's Russell Game? He says never seen my face. I see you, Russell Game. Yeah, I have a stream. Subscribe.
But like, it was all about the
drop my channel so Russell Game can see it.
Oh, Russell's here. Drop. Yeah, Fernando's been trying. Some things we should all be aware of: the date of redemption according to the Chabad rabbis in October 2nd, 2027. My Didi was all into this stuff about like the prophecies and shit.
Well, we got more important things to talk about than
the prophecies. We got.
So it's funny because okay, I was reading something else. I think our streams are growing. Don't you think so? Like if you notice,
the thing is, I said before that the whole Boz topic was dying, and then Mark kept talking about it. I'm like, dude, this topic is dead, and like let's talk about something else.
No, Mark really dragged it. He took it all the way to its final
but it became like okay, and then okay, so then he started like playing police videos, but it's like halfway through the video he just turns it off and went to a new video. I'm like, dude, like I want to see what happened, like you can't just cut it off. Yeah, like if you play the video, you could talk and then play the video, talk, and then at the end you see the conclusion, but nobody ever saw the conclusion. And so I was like, okay, that really turned me off to his streams. And also what, with Kevin and this and that, but I'm not going to tell him
Kevin,
that's not right to talk about somebody. You never bring up somebody's kid. It's just like wrong. And
I agree because I didn't know this, but what Six was saying that RXL said that he wished Eric to be dead or something, or Eric should die soon or something like that. That you don't joke around with that. And then also, and I was okay with Mark, but I don't like the fact that he said that when she's 18, she's fair game or something like that. You don't do that, man. You don't do that. Even if she was 28, right? Even if she was 18 right now, you don't say that about somebody else's daughter.
Even if she was 28 right now, whatever. The thing is, it's like at a certain point, you're wrong. Like when I messed up with the school system, I knew I was wrong. I was like, I shouldn't have done it, and I said I was wrong. But like, Mark,
Neil, can I invite Captain to hop on, or it's not my stream? Yeah. I enjoy having Captain because Captain always has some interesting takes, right? But no, what I was saying about our streams are growing. If you look at all these streams that are out there, we have more of an influx from those streams than our people leaving. Does that make sense?
Well, Anna's starting streaming, and that's good.
Yeah, she's another one in our.
She's very consistent, which is
it's
good for me to know if we're going to be seeing each other. She's very consistent. That's good. That's a good thing.
But I just have one advice for Anna. Like, it's like, don't stream like 2 or 3 times a day because people are gonna get tired of you. You gotta stream maybe every Monday or Tuesday or Monday and Friday, or maybe once a week or twice a week.
I think the planning thing could be like, you got to be in the mood.
Yeah, you have to be in the mood. But if you do it multiple times throughout the day, only Boz can do that.
Only Boz can do that. You gotta be in the mood to do that.
What's going on?
How you
Hey,
doing,
Captain,
man?
thanks for coming on, man. I
Yeah,
always enjoy.
well, you invited me. Otherwise, I probably would have just sat in the chat. It's actually you guys having a good conversation.
Yeah, I always enjoy having Captain on. He seems to be the voice of reason. Very reasonable guy.
Fernando,
well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Wow.
Now, what we're going to talk about, I don't know. But why'd you come on?
About so the streams have grown. So what do you
Mm.
think about that topic?
About the streams have grown.
Yeah.
Well, I think what you're seeing is you're seeing a lot of crossover from streams now.
Yeah,
That's my opinion.
From the other side.
Yeah, and
as it should be. As it should be. People should be free agents.
Exactly. I think people should go where they want to go. And I tell you, Neil, and I want to say this. I saw your video today from Channel 69.
Yeah, good times, right?
And this is going back, years ago.
Mhm.
And I got to say, I want to apologize. I want to apologize. For saying, well, ban him for a month. You know what I mean? Like, because you had said you were going to not go on Dan's stream for a month. And then I said, well, if he goes, well, then he's got to be banned for a month kind of thing. And I shouldn't have done that.
Oh, no. Thanks. But
Captain,
notice the vibe of that stream. Mm-hmm. Everybody was smiling and everybody was happy on both streams. Mm-hmm. You see that vibe?
Yeah,
that vibe is non-existent these days.
Really?
I mean, with our side, maybe. I just don't see. I don't see. The vibe back then was cheerful. It was happy.
Mm-hmm.
That's the vibe I got, and I just don't see that anymore. I see jealousy and like
not from our side. I mean, like
not from our side. No.
You stream, we stream. Like I was about to stream. I told Moneybird to make me a because my credit ran out for my AI. So I told Moneybird, hey, make me a thumbnail. I'm about to stream. And then I saw you stream. I was like, okay, cool. Let me hop on with Neil. But Captain, I'm already in the doghouse of Sahara, so you don't have to answer this question. But today on the stream, Reaper was saying that Zahara was telling them who to go to and who not to go to. Do you think that was true, or do you think Zahara
would
really
George say that? I know George.
Oh, by the way, they're going to clip this, so just be careful.
No, yeah, I know. So I know George, and that's not something I would ever. I've never heard those kinds of things come out of George's mouth. I just never have. So I don't see that. He's a pretty forgiving guy. I mean, look at the stuff that DB had said about him, right? And he went on. I think he asked Joey to have DB on so that he could kind of squash that. Now there was a lot of really bad things that DB had said about him. If you really think about it. George, to his credit, was like, hey, I just want to put this behind me kind of thing. And I think it did.
He didn't really want. Yeah, George.
Let's not forget.
You remember
when
George and me made a phone call to DB, and it was like he didn't really there was no real thing. It was just sort of like, well, no, I'm right and you're wrong, and I kind of always felt it was like that. There was no bending to compromise. There was never that.
Mm-hmm. And remember, but the point, my point is like, here's a guy that has said some really mean things about George, and George was able to put that aside and say, hey, put him on the stream and let's have a conversation. Mm-hmm. To the point that even DDLD that night, if I remember correctly, got pretty upset that Joey would have DB on the stream, but that was if I'm not mistaken, was already worked out between him and George that was going to happen. So,
some the whole kumbaya thing. I love the whole kumbaya thing in theory, but it just doesn't work in real life. Can't we all get along? It doesn't work in real life.
Well, so That's true, and I brought up some stuff about being able to go to other streams and things like that, and
Yeah.
I'm going to say Joey has never said to me, "Hey, John, you can't go to AM stream. You can't go to Cuddle stream. You're not allowed." He's never directly said that, but all I'm going to say is that I have good enough information from people that maybe there's some people that are back there that have made it quite clear that it's very toxic if you go somewhere else, and that's all.
So yeah, he didn't say you couldn't go on there, but he gave you the side eye when he came back. But let me ask you this question, because with that DB thing, you have to remember. You remember he told Cuddles a cum guzzler. Remember that?
Yeah.
Now you have to remember the cum was coming from George Haroff, according to DB. Right?
Yeah.
So we only see one part of the equation, but the other part it was on George. And the other question I asked, so the only thing I've said negative about George was I don't think he's humble. So if DB can say that about George, maybe there's a chance between me and George, being friends again. Or being friends for the first time.
Well, first off, I think that your review the other day was like overwhelmingly positive. It was really nice. And that's the other thing too. When you create these relationships with people, and George owns a business, and like if you're going to be honest about something, it's one thing if you try to trash somebody to try to destroy them. I totally get that. Hey, dude, like we're friends. Like, why would you do that to me, kind of thing. But if let's say you smelt a fragrance and you weren't a fan of it, for you to say the truth, hey, listen, I know him, I like him, but however, this fragrance isn't for me, and this is the reason why it's not for me, and you were respectful. I don't see how that's a terrible thing. But you though the other day were nothing but a gentleman. You talked about his fragrance. You said the nicest things about it, and you enjoyed it.
Thank you. Yes.
I can't see like George, like you wanted to speak to George, knowing George from what I know of him. I mean, I've never been to his house. I've never met him socially, but I would think that from his past behavior, he would be somebody that's open to speaking to you. I don't.
Well, the other thing that he may have been upset about was, and I just blurted out that we were brainstorming how to get. It's kind of funny a little bit how to fund Boz's project, and the first thing that came to mind was George, because people think he's rich, and so
he's got money. Yeah.
That's just kind of like the joke. But to be fair, I never wanted $50,000 from. I didn't want one penny from George.
Well, everybody knows it was a joke. Everybody knows it was.
Well, that's the thing. So, like when I had brought up George buying memberships for Joey, it was a joke, and anybody that was watching that stream would know it was a joke. And people.
So that's not true. I thought it was true.
No, in the past he has, but that's okay. That's his freaking right to do that if he wants to do that. He's a generous guy.
So it was true though. Okay, that's all.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
But the joke is George is rich, and so we kind of just bust balls like that. Yeah, I know what you mean.
But there's people out there with an agenda too, right? So if they have an agenda and they want to absolutely try to destroy you, kind of thing, or what's the word I'm looking for? Throw something in between a relationship there, kind of thing, and they can do that, right? That's the other thing. Like, these streams are supposed to be fun, and we're supposed to like laugh and have a good time. And I think most of the time, I think that's really what occurs. We enjoy each other's company, we laugh, we have some fun, and I think that's great. But then, like you worry about like, hey, AM, if I say like a little bit of a joke or a little bit of a dig towards you, like, you know what I mean? And like, say, we've known each other for years, like, and somebody try to like make that as a wedge, right? And it's intentional. That's fucked up.
Well, the other issue, because when I did my stream, I said I'm not a stranger to being blocked. The other person who blocked me was Joey. Now with Joey, I had super chatted him in the past.
Yeah.
I used to go on the stream, and I still, I like Supply and Demand. I like Spencer. I like you. Who else goes on the stream? I don't know. I didn't have I like Melissa, and he blocked me out of nowhere, and I don't know why. Like I've never said anything bad about Joey. I don't think. Maybe I have. I don't know. But if I did, I didn't like. I don't know Joey well enough to be really critical.
And I can tell you this
I just
straight up: he has never once mentioned your name in my. To my knowledge. To my knowledge.
Yeah, that's what I know. Like
never
I'm
said
not like.
anything bad.
I'm not even. No, I'm sure he's not said anything bad or good. Like I don't think he's talked about me, but yeah, he blocked me on Instagram. I was like, whoa. In fact, I even
blocked you on Instagram.
and
Okay.
even what's his name, Julian. That I didn't like Julian at first, but now that I've seen Reaper's true colors, I've kind of have a respect for Julian. But yeah, I'm not sure why Joey blocked me. Like I don't know. Like I don't care. Like I'm team Cuddles, right? And maybe that might be it. Maybe it's I'm hanging out. Maybe I'm hanging out with Cuddles and Kevin and Ron. And maybe
that's it.
I mean, let's be honest too.
Yeah.
There's been like a lot of people that come here that go over there, and I know they go over there because they've said things that they've watched on stream, so they had to have gone over there. Now they may not comment in the chat or whatever the case is, but they watch, which is cool.
Oh
right?
yeah, I know RXL watches. I know RXL watches.
Oh, you're like here over and also over there too, right? And so I mean, people enjoy the streams. Like again, they want to have some laughs, and
look, Fernando was blocked too.
Wrong with that.
Yeah.
Who the hell blocks Fernando? Come on, man.
Yeah,
because he associated with me.
Yeah, Fernando's a great guy.
That's fine if he wants to say, you know what, I don't. This is that group over there. I don't want anything to do with them. That's fine. I don't have my feelings hurt. I just want to know, like, I didn't do it, right?
No.
And if Joey ever wanted to come on my stream, I would let Joey come on my stream.
But like, here's one for you. Let's say, I go to Joey's streams all the time, right? And I really don't go to very many other streams. And then one day you're streaming, and I come in there, and then I just start shit talking you, right? Like in the stream, like saying whatever, like just being demeaning or whatever, or criticizing you or whatever. At a certain point, like you may say, "Hey, look, pal, like you're coming here trying to destroy my stream. You're done. You're not gonna. I'm not gonna allow that. This is my stream, right?" And again, if somebody goes in there and gives him a hard time, I mean, again, it's like Joey's rules, just like your rules. Like you may turn around and say, "Hey, look, this is my stream. I'm not going to allow you to come in here and fuck it up, right? And I'm going to block you." And again, like I had times that like I would go into Margie's stream, and I know I was a little bit of a troll. That was definitely there. And
you came in hot. Yeah, you came in hot on Margie and Dan's streams.
Yeah, and Clean, and I remember Clean blocking me, timing me out. I'm like, oh Jesus Christ, here we go. Like I can't, and I'd come in there, I'd try to be nice and everything. You know what I mean? It's like, fuck it, no, screw him. Like he's getting blocked. So I get it.
I think I'm kind of like Neil. Like I have, like I even told my mods, I was like, "Hey guys, don't take it a little easy on the blocking button. I don't mind people there, as long as they're not like doxing or picking on somebody else."
Oh, I hate that. The doxing stuff is just such bullshit, dude. Like you should be able to come on, enjoy yourself, and not worry about somebody trying to destroy your life outside of a stream. I hate it.
They didn't like that people liked me, and that's what it was. Because back then mostly everybody liked me, and they didn't like that. They felt some.
Why did
sort
you
of
end
envy.
up? By the way, why did you end up off of Joey's streams in the first place?
Huh?
Why did you end up off of his stream? So you were there, right? And then all of a sudden you were gone. Like what was the,
Well, you know who.
Okay.
Person, yeah.
Okay. So that was the reason why you were off.
Let me play this video. Let me stop.
Well, I think I know why. You can play. I think Neil was hurt that a lot of bad things were being said about him, and nobody came to his defense.
Yeah.
Now that would be like if someone came into my stream and started saying like bad things like PDF, and I would kick them out, right? But that's really bad. That's really extreme.
Yeah. Let me see.
You gonna play a video, Neil? Neil, did you fall asleep?
Yeah, kind of. So hold on. So this is when I really had the better camera, this and that. I don't even care anymore. But
Oh,
I
man, your camera was
gotta tell you,
badass.
AM, like Cuddles had some of the best content ever. He
I
really
remember,
did.
yeah.
It was like some of the stuff he did, man. I would be in tears.
So this was, just look at everybody's expression. That's all I want you to look at. Look
Okay.
at everybody's expression.
Okay.
Who's the guy under Joey? I don't remember him.
Well, that's oh shit. What the hell is his
Yeah,
name?
I don't know.
He's a
He
nice
came
guy.
on once in a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, but look at everybody's expression. Margie's happy. Melissa's happy. Joe Anthony's happy. The guy below. I'm gonna have to not watch his videos for like a month, and that's it. You know, what do you call that when you don't watch their videos?
Boycott.
Yeah, I'm gonna boycott Dan for a month. I mean, let's be honest. He makes his videos, and they start with the intro of me. Aramis Havana sucks.
My name's Miami Coles, and you just got nuked. Right after my dinner got puked.
They don't start with the intro of Marcial. So I'm gonna boycott his streams. Let's see how much material he gets out of Marcial.
Captain says you guys get kicked in the balls and then say, "Sir, may I have another?" Neil, I think he's just referencing how you get casted out, but then you'll always come back even when you get.
I'm what's the word? Boycotting him for a month. Even if he puts me in the intro, he puts me on the intro of all his videos.
I don't believe it.
Okay, today is
I don't believe it
for
either.
July.
I agree
July
with,
is boycott smelly streams.
If Cuddles claims he's going to boycott for the month of July and fucks it up, what's his punishment? I mean, what happens, Cuddles?
You gotta spank him again.
No, but really, Cuddles. I mean, this is a serious thing here. Captain said you should be banned from the Mafia for a month if you break your promise of boycotting Dan for a month. I think that's fair.
What is that?
So if you break your boycott Dan for a month, you have to be banned from the Mafia for a month.
Okay.
A few moments later.
Horsecock Express, lovely to see you in the chat. Cuddles boycotting only last half a day.
I'm weak.
Cuddles, actually, you're strong because you do what you want, and you don't have to be pressured to boycott things. So welcome.
I'm gonna get it on. I'm gonna get it on the cannoli streams. I already know.
Well, why should you think? Why are you thinking like that? That's the problem, isn't it? You do what you.
But definitely, there's a much happier vibe there. Do you agree?
Yeah, that was fun. I remember those days. That was funny. You would say you would boycott, and then you
it's a much happier vibe there. You know.
You want Cuddles. I respect you for being your own man. Good for you.
I used to like
to they'll accept you back because I thought they said they were going to block you.
The door is always open over it. But look at the. I never understood how everything worked out. Like Joey, kind of teamed up with Eugene, and I kind of teamed up with Smelly, and people used to say, "Well, I don't know, they didn't like him for some reason," and. Remember, Strawberry used to go on Smelly stream, and they'd have little arguments, and I never understood that.
I remember John and Strawberry going on the Smelly stream one time, and it was fun. They came in hot. I loved it.
Yeah. I got blocked a couple times on there.
Yeah, but Dan, I liked Dan when he shaved, and then all of a sudden he didn't shave anymore. I'm like, dude. It's like I love your channel. Oh wait, we got sticks.
I think the problem that happened, Neil, was that, and it happened with Mr. Smelly, and it's happening with Reaper, and apparently it's happening with Joey. Is they want the money, and once you start getting the money involved, it ruins the fun.
Yeah, because I don't care about the money. I mean,
the only thing that was missing in that video you showed of Dan's stream was Boz in the corner of the stream just sitting there in the dark and pure silence.
Yeah, I remember Boz used to be kind of like a wallflower on the streams. Boy, things have changed.
But yes, continue, Neil. Sorry.
Yeah, it was actually a positive vibe. I think, they were older, they were more closer to my age, and I enjoyed going to both streams, but for whatever reason, like I guess Raphael, he didn't like Smelly. It was a weird kind of division there, and Aram liked Smelly, and so it was a weird division. And then Joey sort of got along better with Eugene, and then Eugene blocked me. You know, and it just worked out the way it worked out. You know.
You know, if Dan started streaming again and just started up those like streams on a Friday night, and let's say he did it like once every other week, I think those could take off again. I think people miss it.
I think
I do. I think so. I think he's one of the better. But the problem with Dan is that every 5 minutes, that's what I mean by money. And that's one thing I did like about Joey. Joey would do a stream, and then in the middle of the stream, he says, "Hey, put it there," right? Whereas Dan's asking every fucking 5 minutes. It's like, dude,
Yeah,
I walk in the streets, homeless guys. Yeah, homeless guys want money. I come home, people calling me up trying to scam. Like I don't want to be hassled for money all the time. But if he can control that, he would be a good streamer.
Sticks, can you read Rocket's comment on the screen, or you can't see it?
I can see it.
I can't
It says,
see it. No.
Nobody on Joey's stream has a high enough IQ to argue with people, so they come up with false accusations and accusations.
Yeah, and you know what? The accusations was the Eva thing, because like Eva said that Rocket was spying on her and taking her info. It was kind of crazy. Yeah, it got crazy.
Rocket has this unlisted stream, and I wish he could come into the stream, into the come on panel, and just give me the link of that unlisted stream so I can watch it again.
Yeah.
Do you know which one I'm talking about?
No.
Okay.
Well, was it where he ripped the shirt off?
No, I'll put in the private chat and I'll tell you what it was.
Oh shit!
But he has it unlisted because he said it was one of the greatest streams of all time. But he downloaded it and saved it. So he unlisted it, and he actually has a link. He actually gave it to me one time, and that stream is hilarious. I'll write in the private chat.
Whose stream? Smelly's?
No.
Can I play it on the stream? Or no?
I think it was Money Burner's stream. I'll put it. I'll tell you what it was.
I'm in the private chat right now, waiting for it. But is it possible I could play it on this stream just to see it?
No,
the link. Yeah.
No, this one is unlisted because it's kind of like a personal privacy thing for someone, and it's just kind of like it's really hilarious, but it's kind of teetering on the verge of like maybe it's a little bit too much to kind of.
I didn't get it yet.
No, even if you deleted it, I wouldn't want played, but it's something you have to watch in your own time.
Okay, I'll watch it on my own time. I see the private chat. I don't. It says nothing to see here. Let me see. Oh shit! He's gonna switch to earbuds and come on. That's cool. Oh, thank you, Fernando. Okay, let me see. Private. Oh. Is this the one where Lexels came on? Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, that one was pretty hot and heavy. It's very entertaining.
So Neil, I think I know what you and Rock are gonna say, but you think everything switched when one particular person started to come on the streams? Do you think that's the genesis of all this?
Yeah, because
nothing else, just that one person.
And I spoke to him about it on the phone. And he's like, well, like he's getting a lot of views, like with his YouTube, and I was like, oh, so you're more concerned with that. And I think a lot of the people who were like Rocket was giving him good money. Eric 1946 was giving him good money. You were giving him good money, but he just it's like, dude, you got to realize
that I didn't give him that much money. I'm giving him money, but not that much.
Fernando, but like if you're gonna do it for money, you got to go where the money is. You can't be like, you get what I'm saying? If a formula is working, you don't switch to formula.
Yeah, no, Joey's streams were a lot of fun though. They really were.
Yeah, back in those days.
But it's not like when if we talk about his streams, it's not like we're shitting on him. It's more about maybe we're kind of crapping on the fact of how he kind of let some people in his streams kind of like take a hold of it and kind of just ruin it.
Yeah.
And
well, we got Captain here right now. So that's the proof is in the pudding.
And it kind of was just like a
hangout.
it was a hang up, but then all of a sudden, like, certain people would be allowed and to just act the way they did. And then you kind of just saw slowly, like Patrick and Aram and some of the OGs left, and slowly more and more OGs left. And then it's just then it just became a stream where it's just nothing but women on panel.
Yeah.
But Joey's stream was back then they were a lot of fun, man. Like, I have a lot of good memories. Like, when you look back at your life, let's say when you're old, this time frame, because we've been in the streams for like 6 years, you're gonna remember like memories of what it was like. When you're on death's door, you're gonna think about your life, and you're like, well, you know what? Even though it was online, it was still a decent part of my life, and it brought a lot of enjoyment.
Look at that last video right there.
Well, I'll tell you, when my dad passed away, he sang a couple of Elvis songs for my dad that night, and I'll never forget it. And I really appreciated that he did that for me. I was really it was a very difficult day for me, and he did do that, and I really appreciate it.
Yeah, no, Joey.
That's nice.
Yeah,
I would still go over there, man. But it just seems so like the moment that I defended Neil, me and Rocket would kind of poke at people in the chat. A lot of the newer people there that kind of like fell into that hive mentality. We would kind of poke at them, and we'd be like, "Dude, you guys are idiots, dude. Like, what are you doing?" And then then I kind of got looked at as like a shithead over there.
Yeah.
So
that mob mentality, the hive mentality, it was just like,
so
I think Joey, like I always say, like they always say, well, how come Kevin got booted off the streams? And my thoughts were that Kevin was more entertaining than Joey.
Possibly.
Right? And Joey didn't want to play second fiddle. And I know the story where he showed a picture of Julissa when she was in good shape and she started crying, and but the bottom line is Kevin was more entertaining, and he didn't want to sort of share the screen. He wanted to be the main guy, egotistical.
But yeah, no,
Now, wasn't there a conspiracy to out Kevin? Is that public record, or
what?
Wasn't there a conspiracy to out Kevin?
So supposedly, again, I wasn't a member of this private chat, but there was supposedly a private chat. I'm not going to go bash money or anything, because I like Kevin.
No, it was public. It was.
No. Well, supposedly it got back.
Go ahead.
Somebody had
bash
sent
money.
it back.
That's fine.
No, but somebody had sent it back to Joey that Kevin had made comments about Julissa, and of course, Money tried to make it right. He did come into the stream and say, "Hey, listen, he was like, whatever it was. I wasn't there. I didn't view the stuff, so it's But anyway, and Joey, I know what you're saying, where you're saying that you thought that Kevin was more talented than Joey, and that's why Joey threw him off. Joey said something totally different as to why he did that. So that's all. Again, I'm not, do I think Kevin is a talented guy? Yes. Do I think he's funny? Yes. Again, I wasn't.
Kevin could stream in his car. Chat, so I don't know. He's just, the thing is, Kevin's a very intelligent guy. So, I mean, come on, I'm not that intelligent. Joey's not that intelligent.
You have to have a certain personality to stream, man.
Yeah.
He's got a great personality.
Kevin has it.
Yeah, he does.
Kevin streams, I'm there.
There's no freaking way in hell I could ever run my own streams, man. That'd be a freaking disaster.
Kevin could. He could talk about anything, and it's interesting.
Yeah,
he's an entertainer. Like, he's an entertainer.
Yeah, and he's intelligent.
Yeah, he did some of the streams that he did were just freaking home runs, man.
Yeah,
they really were. And the same with you. Some of the streams you did were home runs.
Yeah,
we gotta be honest, Neil. Though the moment that I defended you pretty hardcore during that time, but
yeah,
dude,
thanks.
To me, that stream felt dead once you left, bro. Dude, a lot of us watched for the Cuddles crew, man.
it became kind of creepy. The whole thing with the girls, like, okay, we're gonna have pretty girls, but it was just sort of like they all were like into themselves, and it was like the mental health, and it just, I didn't relate to it at all.
No,
It just felt kind of self-centered in a way.
It showed, but when you were gone, man, dude, that whole freaking, what was it, like 6 months or so when you were like disappeared, dude, the you're so important for Stream Life, man, that the community just felt dead, bro.
Yes, it was.
It felt very dead when like you kind of just went incognito there for a while. It was really boring, man.
Yeah, I remember someone did a video saying Cuddles come back. Remember that video? Is that what made you come back?
Yeah. No, but that was a good video. I always say that was Kevin that made that. But like, it says Cuddles come back or a baby come back, and yeah, they did a little compilation of.
Yeah, I miss Neil actually when he was gone. To be honest with you.
Yeah, I think the vibe though just changed, and it was that one guy. And the vibe was just ugly, and it was just bitter.
With RXL, I remember when he first came to the streams, though, he was actually kind of entertaining and funny because he was the chicken fry guy in the chat. But then once he got more comfortable, he let his true personality come out, which was kind of like very sinister and kind of like a little bit too much, to the point where it like, you're starting to hear stuff like Eric and will be dead soon and stuff. It's just like, this wasn't. Yeah. I love trolling, man. I love trolling a lot, but there's certain things that are just a little too much. So, and it kind of just,
The thing is, I said to Joey, I said, you're afraid of that guy. Because, like, common sense, you kick the guy off, you kick RXL off, and you say, hey, I'm sorry, Eric's, he's doing it for money. Joey's doing it for money. Eric, I'm very sorry. I'm not going to allow this. He didn't do anything. He's like, he just let it go. Like,
well, the thing with Joey is he's
no. I know what you're going to say. Oh, he just lets it go on. But
can I speak? Holy shit!
I don't agree, though. I know you said it before. You've said it before. I don't agree.
I was going to say he's loyal to his stream.
Yeah,
that's not what you weren't going to say that.
Yeah, no, he's loyal.
Okay. What is the stream though? What is the stream? The people or the actual?
He has an audience, so he's, what I'm saying, like he's got his viewers, right? Whatever it is, and again, he's built that stream, right? I mean, now people could say, hey, he should have X amount of viewers, or he should have this, or he should have that, right? But like that's his stream.
Yeah, but as the host,
I respect that.
When something goes, you got to step in.
Well, it's his stream, but he chose to go the route that he did, which kind of just, for a lot of us, kind of just made it kind of like, but he still has like a lot of the people that I would always just say are the newer people over there. They stuck around, but I never really got along with them anyways.
Yeah.
Sure. There's some people that, and I heard, that I have issues with everyone. It couldn't be further from the truth. There's some people I have issues with back there 100%, and they have issues with me. Right. And I got to be honest about that. But,
what makes, how come Duncan doesn't linger over here? Because Duncan, even during the time when
I wonder about that.
Huh?
I wonder about that too.
Yeah, because Duncan was actually like one of the people, kind of like me and Rocket, where Duncan didn't really defend. Now he just kind of stayed out of it, but Duncan was still over in Neil's channel when he only had like 4 or 5 viewers a night.
Yeah, Duncan was
there, and he would go on stream. I don't know what happened to him. How come we don't see him at all now?
I wonder about that.
Yeah, I'm not 100.
I remember when that actually hit, it was Duncan, me, Fernando, Sticks would be there.
Yeah, because Duncan is just
like
kind of
5 people, and that's it.
Yeah, Duncan, he was always he never played along with that, like be in this group or this group. He kind of just did. He was kind of like us, where he was kind of like he'll go where he wants.
Yeah.
But you're
So-
talking about people being loyal to the stream, but now that I'm blocked anyways, I have nothing to lose. The issue is that I remember Rolf was very loyal, and Captain, you were very loyal. And where's the loyalty to you guys?
Yep.
That's the only
Well,
thing.
that's
but I saw through that too, and it happened.
And Neil was loyal. Well, Neil, but Neil's Neil.
That's what I say. Like loyalty cuts both ways. So like if I and well, look, I look at it this way too. Like if I'm friends with you, like dude, I'm friends with you, right? And if I could help you, I'll help you. I really will. Like you're a friend of mine, right? My past history and my employment not only was they do law enforcement, but I was also a union guy, right? People would call me up 3 o'clock in the morning if I was off, and I'd have to get in the car, to have to drive over, I'd have to do X, Y, and Z to help them. That's who I was. And so like I always, helped out my guys, defended my guys, did whatever I needed to do for them. That's just the way I am, right? And but not everyone's going to be like that, But you can't. But then you can't say to me, "Hey, you can't go to this person's stream, or you can't go here." And again, Joey's never said that to me. He didn't say that to me. So I got to put the disclaimer in before somebody fucking stupid tries to make something up that I didn't say back here. He never said that to me. But you get a general feeling that you're not allowed to go. And I don't care what anybody says. And some people go, "Oh, that's never been said." You're damn right it's been fucking said. And I know it's been said because it got back to me. So don't gaslight me.
And before a rocket comes on, let me see. So what Jacob said is like, we've dealt with conflict, right? Okay, as a police officer, as a teacher, kids didn't listen. We dealt with conflict all the time. This guy has never really worked. He's a security guard, whatever. He's never dealt with conflict. And so Jacob says he didn't quite know how to handle RXL and suffer the consequences.
Well, like if you think about it, like say he has a channel, and let's say, for instance, he likes you and he likes Rick, right? And Rick has said some things. I mean, what do you think he should do at that point? Do you think he should say, "Hey, look, I know you like, you know where I'm coming from"?
Don't bring up personal stuff, and let's not go there.
Hey, Rocket.
What's up, Rocket?
But Captain, going to your point, like there's conflict everywhere. Like for example, Fernando's there. Fernando doesn't like Reaper. He's never liked Reaper, and I was friends with Reaper at the time, and I was friends with both of them. Fernando's not that crazy about balls either, right? And so you can handle different personalities. It's
Well, this is the other thing. The way I view it too. Like, let's say, for instance, Joey has a problem with Neil. I'll make an example. If Neil says something or does something or whatever, that's not my responsibility to deal with it. That's up to Joe to deal with Neil. And it's up and vice versa. If Joe does something that upsets Neil, that's up to Neil to take care of. It's not up to me to carry that water. That's not my place. So that's how I look at it now. Like if I go somewhere and somebody says something that somebody doesn't like or whatever, then go deal with it. It's not for me to fix your problems. Deal with it.
Here's Jenny Lovely, probably RXL. Like bullshit. Like, you think I could believe this fucking shit? Why are you men complaining so much, and why is YouTube recommending this to me? Well, you're full of shit. That's a fucking burner. Idiot.
Neil,
like you think I'm stupid? Yeah.
Neil, Rocket linked that video, but watch it later, and you guys can watch it later too. Just make sure before this stream ends, make sure you click that link, and then you can watch it because it's unlisted. but don't play that on stream, Neil. It's a very just personal thing that's probably super embarrassing for that person. So I don't think it should be played, but it's very entertaining.
Oh,
super
shit.
entertaining.
It's under Rocket's name and everything. I just liked it so I could age or say, oh, wow.
But it's unlisted, so you might want to leave it open in like a separate link.
Yeah. I'm leaving it open. And whoever, you might want to look at that also.
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm going to.
That was
There's
a
a
deep
span there, dude,
stream.
where I had I had my laptop open but it had that same link up there for like 2 weeks, and I never closed it until I got to watch it a few times, not in full, but just the parts I wanted to watch.
That was some deep stuff.
Yeah. So
So let me can I say the gist of what happened?
Nah. No, I honestly think it's out of respect for that guy because he's a nice guy. I think it's probably best if you just let the guys that are here that click the link, just let them watch it on their own. Because if you like old school fragrances, you're gonna know who this guy is, and we're not gonna talk about it. But Rocket says that in the chat, he wrote, "Man, I don't know why, but I can't get either Brave or Chrome to access his microphone." So that's why he jumped off.
Oh, okay.
And then put me and Captain right next to each other, just us two on stream for 1 second, please. See that right there? That's the CC. Cuddles crew. All right, now put us off. I'm done. I just want to show there's 2 C's on the panel.
Oh,
you get it?
CC.
That's true. Yes. I didn't get it at first, but now I got it.
Yeah, no, Cuddles crew. Yeah, hopefully Rocket comes back later because he's really entertaining, and he'll have a lot to say.
Wow, I can't believe Rocket has that video. That was
Is there a timestamp? That's like a 5-hour, or is the whole thing worth watching?
I think you can skip around a little, but I want to say what happened exactly. Oh God, I missed that girl, the one with the red hair. Oh shit, what was her name?
Moose, so nosy. Look at them. Give me the link.
She was so cool. I liked her.
I'll just type it in the chat on private, and you can kind of just get the gist, and then you can decide if you want to page through it.
Okay, yeah, I definitely want to scroll through. I'm not sure if I can do 5 hours, but
wow, yeah. What a good time though. That was a really good time.
this is not fair for the audience.
All right,
yeah,
put it in the private
that's
chat.
True. It's not fair for the audience. We're just like doing our own little thing here. Unless you want me to delete the stream or you want me to keep it up. Well, it's up to you because you said some things. I don't.
Who, me?
Wait, hold on. I gotta get that comment back up.
Well, I spoke like the stream was gonna be deleted, but I don't think I said anything too bad.
No. You gotta see this. I'm afraid. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Yeah, I think it's not bad. But look, this is it's the comment. It's the comment.
Neil,
I know. It's wait.
Neil's dying to play it.
Wait, that comment though. Look.
Dude, you could maybe show a comment. Don't play the video.
No, I'm not playing the video. It's Duncan. It's Duncan when he was Duncan speak. And read the comment.
Legend.
Oh shit. That's pretty epic.
I like his picture. His profile picture.
This was like chill. Oh yeah. It got deep when Agnes came on.
Oh shit, Agnes! Oh, this is really old school.
There's multiple things about that stream. There's multiple
Manliest
drama
man.
type weird things.
Oh shit.
Rocket says just play it. It's his unlisted. If he says that, I guess.
If Rocket says play it.
But yeah, I don't know. Go on, just whatever. If he says just play it.
Holy shit. Sadie says Dude, say any sense. Look at that. He's a dick, Lex. You don't know that half of it. Oh shit!
It's gonna be hard to play when it's 5 hours. You're gonna have to like find certain segments.
Manliest man. Remember Manliest Man? Oh god, hold on. I think here's a Rocket. Can we hear what Lex thinks of Agnes Eve and Fragmental? Oh shit! The one with the red hair, Jacqueline's Perfumery.
Oh, Jacqueline.
I love
Yeah,
that.
I remember her.
She was awesome. She was
left.
like, she was one of the coolest chicks. Like, honestly, like, look at Kevin. He's with his vape in his hand. The controversial one. Oh shit. Yeah, it got kind of
right here. It got kind of deep. Right here.
Yeah, when Agnes came on, it got
When did
kind
she
of
come
deep.
on?
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah.
Oh, this is wasn't about his Facebook group, Powerhouse Kings.
Yeah. And then
she took control of it and kicked him out.
Yeah.
He says you could play if you want to play that part with Agnes on. Rocket says
No, that was real deep. No, the part where he had a girlfriend, but she was like virtual reality girlfriend. That was really deep, dude. I was like, what?
That's what I remembered about the stream. But then now that you're showing more about it, now I remember that Eva thing too.
Yeah.
Just go back to the Eva thing. Okay. Play the Eva thing on stream because that was like him just mad over his group.
I see.
And then you could play that part, but the other stuff
let me see. Eva. Oh, right here.
I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this discussion.
Lex, it's a big change. Look, Lex.
No way.
It's a
big.
The
deeper shit in live stream. No fucking way.
Listen to me, Lex.
Listen to me. Fucking way.
Lex, it's a big thing, right? It's a big thing when we did.
You want to talk about this shit? We'll talk about it in private call. I'm not doing nothing in it. No way.
Okay.
I will pay you one. I will pay you 500 quid to delete this video.
I don't want any money. You want to delete this video? I'll remove it for you for free, Lex.
I really want you to, please.
That's fine. I'll get rid of this video instantly. Don't worry about
that. Shit! It got real deep with Agnes.
Agnes, mute your stream, Agnes.
Hey, Lex, listen.
I'm listening right now.
Agnes.
Oh shit.
Okay, Agnes, go on.
So, Lex, I didn't steal your group. It was the following. I just rejected you to enter the group because we had this bad fight before, and I was quite scared because I'm a woman, and I was just scared, and I was thinking, because it was shortly after our fight that you wanted to enter this group, and I was scared. I didn't even think about this. It was wrong to reject you to get into this group, but I didn't even think about this. I was scared, and I just clicked deny. And I'm sorry.
I completely understand.
It was not that I have stolen.
I completely understand. I was not pissed as much at you. I was pissed at Steven because I DM'd him and we had conversations, and I said to him, and he promised, he gave me his word. He gave me his fucking word. I told him, I said, look, I've got a lot of family issues to deal with. I've got a bunch of shit to deal with. I will be leaving Powerhouse Kings for about 3 months. I gave him an estimate. I said, when I return, I will be back. I'm not leaving permanently. I will be back. I've got shit to do.
I didn't know this. I thought you didn't
I get fucking DM. I get fucking messages to prove it. Do you want me to play my Facebook DMs? I will fucking do it, my guy.
I thought you didn't want to have this group forever. It was like, I didn't know this. I wanted to come back.
Right. It's almost as if I made a trailer for the Powerhouse Kings or nothing, I guess,
I didn't know this. I was just, we had this fight, and I'm a girl, and girls can sometimes be
I don't give a fuck if you're a male, female, cyborg.
By a man.
Female push up with me. It's not going to work, my guy.
I didn't mean it like stealing your group. I just clicked without thinking, deny, because I thought you wanted to.
Yeah, I'm gonna deny the owner who made the group. Powerhouse Kings is always and always was mine.
I know, but I didn't know you wanted to have it back. I really didn't know. Stephen didn't tell me anything about that you want to come back and things like that.
Yeah, when the owner of the group applies to become back, you should probably accept them. You know.
Yes, I should have done this, but as I said, I was just.
Yeah, I know. My vagina gets wet too sometimes. Shit happens.
Yes, people do wrong things, and it was wrong. But
I don't give two flying fucks what you did. Okay. Just do it fucking remember, Agnes. Okay. Look, the problem is I don't give a fuck. Okay, if I was being a dickhead, I totally get it. But your boy, Steven, promised me. And I have the messages to prove it that he said I told him I have shit to deal with and he'll let me back in. Now I get it. You are pretty fucking sexy, Agnes. I would probably fuck you myself.
I didn't know he promised you this. I didn't know he promised you this. He didn't tell me he promised you.
I made him admin, not you. You have no say in the Powerhouse Kings. You were not an admin. I made him the admin. And I have proof of this because as you might not know this, but when you run a Facebook group, I have admin logs. If I ban or allow or demote or promote someone,
Kevin just looks bored.
You could have remained in the Powerhouse Kings, and Stephen and you are both welcome. By the way, Ava, I like you. Seriously, you're a good viewer. You got your shit together most of the time. You're more than welcome back in the Powerhouse Kings. And Stephen, I love this stigma. You're not welcome back. That's bullshit. You are welcome back. Just do not start any shit, because if you remember, and I know you remember because, again, I'm the fucking boss and I have the logs, which means I see everything. Shit happens. I see it. I let you into the group. I remained you in the group and you started putting some bullshit about me. And what happened, Ava? I didn't even have to take action, did I? Because my boys did it for me. I had Evan, I had Zoop, I had all the guys. I was going to fuck off. I was literally having dinner with my fucking family during this time.
I had a group too.
I wasn't even on Facebook. My boys took care of business for me while I was away. Just a lot of the views.
I had a group with I still have it. I don't know where it is. Like 200 people in there. Wow.
Dude, this fucking ball, right? This ball was like here. And he started using soundboard, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it.
I don't like to talk about Google blah.
If I could ever be in a threesome with Lex, I would keep the girl and just keep Lex.
Remember when Kevin had that crappy mic?
Okay.
I wouldn't mind that. I would not have a problem having sex with Kevin. I don't even care about the sex. It is.
I want to rub our cock together. Listen, I want to rub our cock together like we're trying to start a fire, man. Let's just fucking really rapidly crisscross, and we can start a fire our balls.
Hey, Kevin.
Rub our cocks together. You see, Kevin was always that same person. Holy shit. Oh my God. Yeah, I think I'm gonna head to sleep too. Oh shit, damage. Yeah. Common denominator, drama. Yeah. AM left. Sleep tight, AM. Let me see. Dude, that mic is even crappier than Nosies. Yeah. All right. Hello? You still here?
Yeah, I'm still here, man.
Captain?
Yeah, I'm here, but I'll let you go.
Yeah, hey, did you get the link? You gotta watch it, man. Oh, you don't. I don't think you recognize any of those people.
No, not well. Jacqueline, I do, but
Jacqueline was so nice, man. She was she was really cool. She was just a really cool woman.
Yeah. All right. Well, listen, I'll catch you later.
All right.
All right. Bye.
All right. Good night. All right. I'm going to end it.
All right, man.